Hey guys, this is ANA Movies. This is Alex, and I'm Austin.
Yeah, that's
Alex. Yeah, same one side. This is our guest,
Tristan.
and
Carter.
all right. Today's going to be a podcast where it's a little different than the other ones we've done as far as like rankings or lists and everything. We're going to just do like a free-form podcast talking about 3 different topics. And our first topic is going to be like a roundup of 2025. So it'll be like our favorite movies, least favorite movies. I'll start. I just did 5. I'll name them off real quickly. There will probably be some movies you guys mentioned. F1, Companion, Roofman I really liked. That one was really underrated. I saw that at the end of the year. I liked that movie a lot. Sinners and Weapons was my favorite. The top 2 being pretty separated from everything else. I think those easily were my 2 favorite of the year. And I just put down here Drop and Hard Eyes sucked ass. So yeah, that's it for me. What you got for your 2025 list?
So, the movies, my top movies, 5 I had Weapons, 4 had Long Walk. Long Walk really surprised me.
That's a really good one.
That one really surprised me. I wasn't even planning on watching that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got Superman, F1, and then I have to have Sinners at number 1.
Sinners, yeah.
And then the terrible movies, I'll say my worst 2. Die My Love, that movie was god-awful,
Yeah.
and Drop. Those 2 were both a complete waste of time.
Die My Love is really, really bad.
Yeah, no, that was completely awful.
Yeah.
So you want my top 5?
Sure.
Which
Just
one?
your,
We can do that,
some of
yeah.
your favorites and then some of your least favorites. It doesn't have to be in an order.
Okay.
It's whatever you think.
I got Sinners as number 1. I got Begonias
That's a
2.
great one.
Marty
Awesome,
Supreme. I know you don't like this one hates Marty Supreme.
I do.
This one I'm trying to win over.
It's all right.
28 years later, this is my number 4.
Didn't watch that one, so.
You didn't even watch it?
No, I need to. It's out theaters, but I need to watch
The
it.
new one's
I mean,
fantastic.
the first
Oh,
one.
you talking about the old one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah,
came out.
yeah.
I
This
guess
new
that-
one blows that one out of the water to me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
just
doesn't
because
blow
the
it
last
out.
one
No,
came
the
out
first
like
one
less than a
wasn't
year
even
ago.
that
It
good.
was good. It was it was good.
Every time, so,
Oh yeah, I do say so. I know so.
you're wrong.
I got, I got Eddington. I got One Battle After Another. Superman, Long Walk, Phoenician Scheme.
Oh,
Which-
yeah. I didn't see that one. You said it was really good.
It was really good. Wes Anderson definitely. Sometimes his movies are style over substance.
Yeah.
But he's got bangers. You
Yeah.
know, like I really liked Asteroid City.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is really good.
Yes. Yeah.
Royal Tenenbaums. I actually don't like that one.
yeah,
Grand Budapest Hotel.
That was
Yeah,
great.
great.
That was
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
By far.
He's
But
a very different director.
Phoenician
though.
Scheme was decent.
Okay.
I liked it.
I hated Asteroid City, so
Yeah, I agree. I liked the way it looked, but it was just
it's
I
just
couldn't
odd.
get into
Seen
it.
Asteroid
Yeah.
City?
No, I haven't.
It's such a weird movie.
It's such a. It
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing the
It's got a lot of
poster
actors
for
in
it, and it had like a bunch of like really known actors.
Yeah, a lot of
but
big actors
I
in
never
it.
watched
Just
it.
watch the trailer and you get the gist of it. But it looks beautiful.
So strange. So strange. Okay, that makes sense. And then what was your list, Carter? What was some of your favorites?
So mine, I'd say honorable mentions: Phoenician Scheme,
Okay.
Superman, New Mission Possible.
Mission
I really
Impossible.
like.
Okay.
You didn't like Mission
Mister, I've
Impossible?
only watched the last 2
Nah,
movies,
top
but I
5.
understand everything.
I agree with
But,
him on the one before that. I thought it was boring.
Yeah, that one was terrible.
Fair enough. And then
It's only
Naked
fair enough when
Gun,
you say it.
which he also doesn't like.
No, I
Naked
also,
Gun,
I hated that movie.
One of the best movies of this year.
Which one?
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun?
One with
I liked
Liam
it. It was
Neeson.
funny.
Yeah,
You didn't
no,
like
It
Naked
wasn't.
Gun?
It was not funny
Yeah,
at
'cause
all.
you-
It's
I
funnier
laughed
than
like
the
maybe
original.
twice.
It's
I
very
It's
didn't
funnier
watch
than
it,
the
so.
original. But then my top 5 is Weapons, F1, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, and then Sinners.
I
It's
still gotta watch
And
Hamnet.
then
Yeah, I gotta
it's
watch Hamnet.
like
I need to.
Y'all stop. Really
Sinners,
close.
Hamnet, everything else.
Okay.
From there.
Hamnet's
It's
that
not. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Some people say it's boring, but it's like it's about Shakespeare, so it's not.
It's
gonna-
art. I mean, it's very artistic
It's
from what
drama.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 2025 was a really good year. I'd say it's better than 2024. And we look back at like 2023. There were some crazy good movies that year. Anatomy of a Fall came out that year.
Oppenheimer.
23
Oppenheimer,
yeah.
best year
That
of the
was a
decade.
great
Yeah.
I'd say for me.
Anatomy of the Fall was fantastic.
That movie's almost a perfect movie. Like, and I recommend it to everybody. Like, that movie is amazing.
I still haven't watched it.
You haven't seen
You
it?
gotta
Oh,
watch it.
dude,
You
it's
gotta
so
watch
good.
it.
I need to watch all the best picture nominees that year because they're all.
That year was
except
a.
for Poor Things. I'm not watching.
Oh,
Let's get
wow.
that movie.
Uh,
I went out. Damn.
That movie's terrible.
Yeah.
That's not
Um,
Just, I remember you explained the plot to me. I was just like,
Yeah.
who was so fucked up to decide to make this type of movie? That's insane.
But yeah,
So-
worst movies of last year. Fight or Flight, Down My Love.
Fight or
It's not
Flight's the
close.
one with Mark Wahlberg, right?
No,
No.
that's Flight Risk.
Flight Risk.
I
Too far off.
What is Dynamite? Because both of you guys hate that.
Oh, it
What
was
is it?
Robert
it's-
Pattinson,
and
Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
whatever, one of
I
those.
don't
And
remember any
so-
trailer for it.
There wasn't
Basically,
one. We went
there
into
was,
it
but
not.
it wasn't really what the movie was
We
about.
went into it not knowing anything.
The trailer's
about it.
like framed like a horror movie, kind
in the
of.
poster, and it kind of is. It's like kind of. I wouldn't say it's like straight horror, but it's like thriller, like kind of
It's kind of like
kind of all over
like
the
It has
a
like
dark
a-
drama.
'Cause
It's like
it's
a dark
very-
lens and stuff.
Mhm.
Like it's a very like nothing really happens to where it's like incredibly dark, or you're like, oh, this is very disturbing. But it's kind of like that dark.
It's just all over
Yeah.
the place. It's not. I don't know. It's.
It was awful. That was such a waste of time.
I spent the night of my 17th birthday watching that shit.
It was
Yeah.
either that or what was it? Rocky 5?
It was, no, it was Rocky 4.
It was Rocky 4. We had
what
the
kind of decisions are y'all making in life, man? That's
Listen,
the
listen,
easiest.
listen,
That's a
listen,
slam
listen,
dunk.
listen. What are y'all doing?
We had-
No, we're having two separate conversations. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're getting sidetracked.
Those two actors, though, like I understand wanting to see that. That's why I watched it. Even after you guys told me it was bad, I still wanted to see it for myself. And y'all were right. I mean, it's a very dull movie, very just confusing. There's
The
not a lot of
only-
context to what's going on in the movie.
The only explanation I've somewhat seen is about her going through like postpartum.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's a heavy
it
thing.
doesn't really do anything to frame that in a way that's interesting or really.
But it was just really confusing too, because then it was just that random guy that like showed up and like she bit his lip or something like that, and then but like
she like
we
cut
don't.
him or something.
Yes, or cut him in the lip or
Yeah,
something like
it's
that.
Weird shit.
But-
Which I think it was fucking Lakeith Stanfield. Which was so
It is
weird.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
The time
Which
jumps are
he's
so.
really crazy underrated.
Oh, he's a great actor. He's even in Uncut Gems.
Really?
It's a small role. The one that was basically got the basketball player to come into the store.
Yeah.
The one that he keeps talking to the whole movie.
I mean, I told you earlier, we were talking about Uncut Gems earlier. The last time I saw that movie was when it came out. I'd have to rewatch it.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's one of those special movies.
I got the Criterion for that one.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay.
You want to talk about, or what are we talking about now?
We're gonna talk about the Oscars, I think.
Okay.
All right. So basically, what I did was I wrote down all the Oscar Best Picture nominees. I'm gonna go through all of these, and then we're gonna go down the list and be like, who we think will win, who we think should win. That's two completely different answers. It could be the same answer. For me, a few years ago with Oppenheimer, it was the same answer, but that doesn't always happen. I think out of all of these movies, so you got Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, which is the one on Netflix. I have not seen that yet. I need to watch
I
that.
heard that one was really good. I haven't watched
I
that.
have. watch it too.
Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, which Wagner Moura, the actor in it, also got a Best Actor nomination.
What is Secret?
It's
Yeah,
It's a Brazilian movie. It's about this guy, and he, I think he's, I don't know, I can't remember.
I
But
know
it's
he
about
travels.
like an occupation or something.
He
where
travels around the world. It's like I've heard it's a lot like Catch Me If You Can in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've heard good things about it. I've heard the performance is really good. Sentimental Value, which has like a ton of
Yeah,
award buzz.
So he comes back to his city after
Okay.
like being away.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That one's in a lot of theaters now because of the Oscar nominations. So I mean, a lot
Yeah,
of
we
people
did get
What
a
is
bit of those movies
F1 nominated for? Editing?
Best picture.
I mean,
F1
F1's
It
nominated
was
for Best
beautifully
Best
shot
Picture.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautifully shot. It's got some of the best racing sequence. Some of the
Did
best. It's got
Zimmer
the
get
best
nominated
racing
for
sequences.
Short?
Huh?
Did Zimmer get nominated? For
No.
Short?
He should have.
The
That score
score
was
is really
awesome.
good.
Oh my gosh.
I would put Marty Supreme scoring over that for sure.
Center scores
Bro,
the best score of the year.
what?
Sinners is way better.
No, no,
Center
no,
scores the
I-
best score of the year.
I understand, and that's going to win. Because, dude, Ludwig Göransson is the next Hans Zimmer. He's already halfway there.
He's already
He's
halfway there.
done half the shit that you don't even realize that he's done.
That Oppenheimer score is
He
insane.
did
I'm not gonna lie.
Mandalorian.
Wow.
He didn't. Dude.
Did he do Tenet?
I
Or did
think
Hans Zimmer do Tenet? I think he did Tenet. The guy you're talking
I
about.
think that was his first one. that
Goranson
he
is how you
did.
say his last
Yeah.
name? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, when I watched Murder Supreme, like none of the music was like memorable to the point where like I really
I thought
remember
the
it.
music was pretty good in it.
Music one of the best
And I
parts of
remember
the
a
movie.
little bit of it. I was like, okay, the music's nice, but there's nothing that I was just like, wow.
The
this
80s
is
soundtrack
really-
stood out a little bit more to me at times, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the actual songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what song was it? The credits song. That one. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that song a million times in movies. I can't even remember the name of the
I
song though.
forgot what it was, but I remember when we watched it that first time. I was like, this is the best.
Was it
part of
Tears
the
for
movie.
Fears? Was it Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah,
rule the
yeah,
world.
yeah,
I think
that
it
one.
was. Yeah.
But I mean, so you get Sentimental Value. That's the one with Elle Fanning,
I still watch that
Skarsgård.
shit.
I've heard that movie's really, really good.
Yeah.
Sinners and then Train Dreams, which Train Dreams is another Netflix original.
I've been meaning to watch that one.
I've seen about half of these.
Yeah.
I think
a
that
lot of those I think.
I think
I have
Sinners.
no idea what. Yeah.
Sinners is both for me. If I was to choose anything but Sinners on this list, it would be Begonia. I love Begonia. That was insane.
Is that which one is that?
That's
is that
the one with Emma
one
Stone.
Emma Stone.
Where they think she's an alien.
Okay.
Great
It's a
movie.
phenomenal movie.
It looked really weird. That's why I didn't
It's
watch
good.
It.
It's weird, but it's good.
Out of the ones that I've seen, at least I've seen probably or a little over half this list. I would say Sinners. I think will win, and I think it should win.
It
The
should.
recency effect might kill it. The fact that it came out so long ago.
It came out in April, right?
Yeah.
So did Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I don't.
Yeah, that's
it
true.
literally
Yeah,
came
that's
out
true.
so
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
But it's also made such an impact. Like even re-released in theaters, and like people
Yeah.
still went to watch it.
Sinners was my favorite.
It's just one of those movies where I mean it's very memorable. I mean I was even when it left theaters when sometime in the summer, let's say like June. When I left
It was
theaters,
out in theaters for like 3 months.
Yeah, it was up because people kept on coming to see it. It was like
Yeah.
a late night.
It
movie.
was one of the first movies that I've seen that there was. Obviously, I don't think there was more people the second week, but it was like
Yeah.
it wasn't even a drop off, and it
Yeah.
stayed that way for a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
didn't break some type of like record for horror movies.
It
or
was
something?
the second weekend. It had the lowest drop ever for a horror movie. It actually
That's awesome.
dropped 0.2%.
Yeah.
Normally, horror movies drop about
Yeah,
65%.
it's crazy.
This movie dropped less than 1% from week 1 to week 2.
And I remember because
So-
it would have like half the theater filled up, and then people would show up. It
Yep.
would sell out within 15 minutes of the showtime, and showtimes like from an hour and a half after would
Yeah.
still be selling out because there was that many people walking.
Because
in the
people
door.
just like basically went to that movie and then it was like, oh, sorry, it's sold out, and then they would just go to the next show.
Yeah.
Word of mouth. It was just one of those movies that came out and everyone talked about it, and everyone's like, well, we gotta go see this.
It's also like a very memorable movie too. Like even when we watched it, last week? Like
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I watched it a lot. Like in
Yeah.
that span of 3 months, I watched it a good
You
bit
said
of
it
times.
like 15 times.
It was like
I
10.
saw it 5 in theaters.
Whoa.
10 times?
Yeah, it was like
10
10 times.
Okay.
It's either, I think it's 6.
I've seen it
like
5.
6.5. I watched the first half.
Yeah, but I
I
remember
only saw
like,
it once, and I remember a lot of it.
only once.
Only once. I remember a lot of it.
Nah,
I've seen
I
it
can't.
5
Yeah.
times.
That's not a movie I can only watch once.
In 20 years, I'm absolutely going to keep watching this movie.
I would hope so.
I-
Yeah.
I-
It's just one of those.
It's one of those movies, yeah.
So, unanimously, do you guys, everyone thinks that Sinners is going
I
to win?
hope so.
Yeah.
I think that.
I know that me and you are kind of on the same wavelength with that, where we think one battle after another might have a chance.
Just because
Yeah.
when you look
It's got
at
a lot of
it,
momentum.
because
It
people,
was a good movie.
people have been saying since it's the most nominated movie ever that
Yeah.
oh, it's a shoe-in for everything. But when you look at the other most nominated movies ever, besides like Titanic,
Yeah.
none of them won really anything. They won a
Oppen-
couple.
Oppenheimer and Titanic are the 2 exceptions.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah,
2
Oppenheimer.
big
That was that. Should,
Yeah,
there was
one
no
almost-
need for that. Like if that didn't get.
My only worry
Awesome.
with Sinners and Best Picture is that I haven't seen it win that anywhere
ones. No.
like big.
It
Not to say
hasn't-
like the Golden Globes is like,
Yeah.
the end all be all, but
Yeah.
it's still a decent
And,
idea.
I mean, Paul Thomas Anderson, the director of One Battle After Another, and Leo are like, they're loved by the Academy. So I could see that taking them along. And a lot of people really like that movie. I don't think it's better than Sinners, but a lot of people that have a ton of credibility like that movie a lot more than Sinners. So
Like what? One
It's
battle
more-
after another.
He had great action scenes.
Yeah.
But
for
they
sure.
like that more
The
than
scene
Sinners.
with the
It's,
road.
I can
it's right now it's the front runner.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That was a really good movie, but
Sinners is
that's just something different.
Sinners is an absolute modern classic.
It's one of those movies that you just like, because I think your car was down. I had to take you home the night that we watched it. I remember I was just in awe the entire
All
time.
of us were. We walked
Yeah.
out of the theater and we're just like, holy shit, because
And-
it felt like an experience.
And we talked about it the entire time taking you home.
I love the beginning. I love the second half.
Yeah,
I love everything about
I
it.
There's not a
remember-
single
It's
slow
really
I
part.
remember the
Yeah.
week it came out because I wasn't able to see it opening weekend, but I worked during it and just seeing not only like people online but just people in person. It's the busiest I'd seen the theater in a while for like a singular movie, and so I saw it 3 times within the next week.
It's
Yeah.
rare you see people coming out of a movie where I literally still have not heard a negative thing about this movie. I've heard people not like it as much as we do,
Yeah.
but I have not heard anyone say that's a bad movie.
And it's also
I agree,
just stuff that I found that they didn't like that is like my favorite part, with like the scene in the middle,
yeah. Some people didn't like that scene. It's
which is
but
crazy.
also-
it's my favorite scene of the
Also,
year.
a lot of people that just don't like the movie for reasons like that, they don't understand like why it's there. Like
Exactly.
with
or they understand and they just don't care.
yeah.
Right.
Because there's like, people like us who watch movies all the time and we know what movies is supposed to look like versus someone who like doesn't go to the theater much. Let's say they go like 2 times a year.
Yeah.
If they go and watch this movie, they'd be like, it's but we're just like, it's awesome
It's
because
awesome.
of
The
point
first
A and
half,
point
the
B.
first half was great, but then it got too weird.
Yeah, like
That kinda
the only complaint I heard was just like, oh, you don't know it's a vampire movie till halfway through
Yeah.
and stuff
But-
like that. But
I mean,
It still
Well,
handles it perfectly.
Well, what about the couple? The Irish couple. Aren't they attacked?
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
remember.
that's-
yeah.
that's the first time you see vampire. Well, the
You're
very
assuming people are
beginning.
paying attention when they're watching.
Like you would assume,
They
yeah.
allude to it at the beginning of the movie with the opening credits and the part where he walks into the church. They allude to it being
Yeah.
a vampire movie, but then you get 40 minutes of like no vampire stuff, which that's my favorite parts of the movie.
I mean, yeah,
I love the beginning.
even if it's
Some of the best
background.
character building I've ever
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. It's just character build up, but it's like so entertaining.
I
Like,
love the
you-
after credit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It tears you apart, like rewatching.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Last
Yeah.
time I see
Which
the
is
sun.
crazy.
Oh
Some
my
Some
gosh.
people walked out before that
You
scene.
can. That scene hits so
It's
hard. Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
I love how it's an after credit as well. It's not part of the movie.
I think
I thought you were
I think
talking
it's
about,
perfect
like,
that it's.
I thought we were talking about Preacher Boy. I like the
No, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I was just like, what's so important about that?
Like it makes it go like full circle. It makes it
Yeah.
feel like a complete story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I did have a lot of questions, and then that mid-credit scene hit, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have any
Because
more questions
we're like, where the heck did
Right.
Stack and Mary go? And then
because they ran off.
exactly because that's something that I was even asking myself. I'm like, well, what happened to them? Because they didn't die, and then we get that mid credit scene.
They're gonna force Ryan Coogler to make a sequel.
I don't
or
think he
prequel
is.
or something.
He's
It's
gonna
so
force his
good.
foot down.
They're gonna
I
put a
really
gun to
don't
his
know.
head and say, "Dude,
I'd
Make
rather,
Sinners
I'd
too.
rather see a prequel than a sequel.
I would
I
like
don't
to
think a sequel
say.
would make sense.
I would like to see Smoke and Stack in Chicago. That's what I want to see. I want to
Or-
see
in
him do
Chicago
that.
or in First World War.
Or
Yeah,
That's
right.
You could
just
call
some kind of
Or just
like
like
a
all of
mini
that.
series or
Yeah.
something.
call it Stack and Mary and just make it a story in
Or that.
between.
That'd be good. Like
That would be
something
that would be
across,
the
like,
only good
Yeah.
mini series that's like across every
yeah,
decade.
sequel.
Because you can
know.
be introduced to other characters in different parts of like wherever they're traveling at that point. Because there's no telling where they would have traveled in all those years to end up in Chicago.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
we didn't
it's
really
what,
get
from
much explanation on that.
1924 to like
19
Modern
80,
era.
80 something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was in, like,
it's,
the 80s.
it's the late 80s, I think.
Yeah.
But no, I think Sinners. It was the most memorable movie. Weapons is my favorite movie of the year, but that's more of a me thing. It's
Right.
just one of those
Definitely.
movies.
By far the
you
best
think?
horror movie of the year.
Yeah, it's
I-
just one of those movies that's gonna sit with me for years to come.
Would
So will
Sinners be
Sinners.
considered a
I-
horror movie? Like when we
It-
talk about
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So
because I mean, what parts
I
really
would
scared
say
you other
in
than
terms
that
of like
beginning
straightforward horror, it's my favorite of the year. But Sinners,
Yeah,
it is.
I
a
would say
horror
that.
movie,
If
so
Scream's
it's still-
considered a horror movie, then Sinners is definitely considered.
Yeah.
a horror
Yeah,
movie.
come on.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
Scream's not scary.
No, it's not.
Okay, so let me go through the categories really quick. We got Best Actor, which I'll just give you the top 3 in this one essentially. But you got let's see, or actually Best Directors first. You got the director of Hamnet, Chloe Zhao. You got Josh Safdie, who did Marty Supreme. You got PTA, who did One Battle After Another. You got the Sentimental Value director, and you got Ryan Coogler.
Googler.
This is a 2-horse race. It's between One Battle After Another and Sinners, which
Yeah.
feel like a lot of categories are going to come down to that.
Probably, yeah, because those
Um,
were 2 really good
Yeah.
movies, and they Yeah. That makes sense.
Best actor, you got Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Michael B. Jordan. Those are your main three. You also got Wagner Moore from The Secret Agent and Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon. Blue Moon, its only Oscar nomination is Ethan Hawke. Same with Amy Madigan in Weapons.
I don't think Ethan Hawke has a chance. I think
Yeah.
Moira has a chance, but I don't see anybody outside of that three making it.
I think it's a two-horse race. I think it's between Leo and I think it's between Timothy Chalamet. I don't think Michael B. Jordan's winning this award.
I would love for him
Which
to get
sucks
it,
because
but I know he's not.
Leo's at probably he would be at the bottom.
Who would y'all
probably.
choose though?
I think
Personally,
Timothy Chalamet.
I think Timothy Chalamet.
I really do.
Look, I hate that movie. I do with a
Hate it?
passion.
I think
No,
Timothy
I
Hate it.
dislike it.
Hate
I
it.
dislike it. But I
Still
will
good.
say Timothy Chalamet's acting was.
It's
really
what kept
good.
you invested in the movie
Yeah.
at least for a little while.
What was
It was
wrong
really
about it? What didn't you like?
Okay, let's
We
get
don't
into
have-
it.
we don't have enough time.
This is
We
coming to
don't-
some
Here we
point.
go.
We don't have enough time
Me and
for
Em had an
that.
argument earlier about it. So there's more screen time of the dog than actual
That
table tennis.
stupid dog. Oh my god, that
That-
was so
but-
stupid.
But what?
What are they upset about a dog for?
There was no point in it.
There's no point. Except, to move
They-
the plot.
they wasted-
Exactly.
They wasted a solid hour of this thing about them chasing the dog, and it has
But
no point
You're
to the story.
ignoring that the dog is about table tennis.
Yeah.
Because it is him trying to get to
Does it
Japan.
have a fucking paddle and start? Like,
doesn't
how does
have-
it?
bro.
How does it have anything to
It
do with
doesn't
table
have.
tennis?
But listen. Would you not say that because his purpose of finding the dog is to sell it to get the money to go to Japan?
That's
Does
what the
that not
entire movie
mean-
is about.
But
That
then he
is-
doesn't even get to sell it to get. He has to do that
I mean,
stupid thing
you,
with the.
you were talking about Gwyneth,
whatever.
you didn't like Gwyneth Paltrow in the movie for the
No,
same sort of
no,
reason.
at all, because I feel like it doesn't.
Her character was pointless.
Her character's pointless because there's no confrontation with the husband after he gets embarrassed in front of that whole group of people. There's no like
And they're
F you
so-
to this guy.
It's not an
I don't
Adam
feel like there
Sandler
needs
movie.
to
I
be,
understand.
though.
That's
They-
why it's not
Their relationship was severed at the point where they're
It
behind.
was already
this-
severed.
I understand, but it's
Yeah.
officially severed when they're behind
It
stage. He's
doesn't.
like,
I
if
don't
you
think
go
it
back
needs
out,
it, Austin. I don't think it needs
Then
that.
what's the point in having them hook up in the movie at all?
To get him to Japan. Did you watch the movie?
You don't need.
You know, to get him there.
You don't need them to hook
Japan.
up to get him to Japan.
Yeah, because
Well, but that's
Well, how? 'Cause
that's just a side effect of Marty.
yeah,
That's his personality. That's his
what he
behavior.
was going for with
Yeah,
her.
but after he basically tells
Who's
the guy to piss
manipulating?
off for the job, after he just tells the guy like basically like no, screw you, I'm not losing on purpose. Why does he continue talking to her? Why does he continue like casually just hooking up with her? And then there's
He's a
like
fucking idiot.
he's a moron.
Yeah.
He's not smart.
I don't know.
So you're basically blaming why is this happening? This doesn't make any sense. You're blaming that on he's just an idiot.
The Gwyneth Paltrow
Well-
thing seems like bad writing to me. I
Yeah.
understand, like, yes, I like the Gwyneth Paltrow thing, and there not being a resolution to the guy, at least a subtle look. Like, maybe he just finds out that, like, oh, there doesn't have to be a conversation.
I just don't
something
feel like
subtle.
there needs to be because
Yeah.
they were already unhappy. They were already not.
I mean,
I mean, why is she hooking up with Timmy in the first place? Because she's unhappy in her
because
marriage.
there's that scene where he clearly just gets embarrassed, and I guess it's maybe because of the thing he said about his son.
Well,
I guess
yes,
that's why.
yeah. The
But I
battle,
feel like
battle part?
that's like, but this Marty Supreme character, like Marty, what's his name, Mauser,
Yeah.
would have been like it would have been an FU to this guy. He would have wanted to stick it to this guy, and I feel
no,
like
but no. During that paddle scene, he can't do that because he's trying to get to Japan.
no, I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that, but he already got to Japan. I'm saying at that
Are you
point,
talking after?
why not
Behind the
just
curtain.
say like essentially fuck you, I fucked your wife. Like I just
Why
don't.
not say that?
But
He's already
because
not
he's playing
going to-
table tennis.
Yeah, but
But
there's
it's
a-
a-
Listen. Y'all
See,
are complaining.
they have a break.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
talking
break.
about it.
That's when he's
Exactly.
talking to that guy
If
behind
there's
the
no
curtain.
conversation, I
And
agree.
he already
100%
said
with
he
you.
was like, if
But
you
it's
win
a
this
break
game,
in the middle of the game.
Yeah, and they go behind and they're talking amongst each other.
Yeah.
So why not at that point just like get it out of the way? That's the last conversation they're gonna have. He's already gonna embarrass him because he's gonna go out there and beat this guy. So
See,
he
to
already
why not
me,
rub it in salt in
That's,
the
that's
wound?
just a difference in perspective because for me that
Okay.
would have made it worse.
Really?
Because I feel like it would have been unneeded.
I need it. He's a
You don't think there should have ever been a conversation about Gwyneth Paltrow and Marty hooking up and the husband finding out? You don't think there should have been anything?
I don't see the purpose.
And then
for
him
With as
having
much-
business with the husband, and then
With as much time as utilized with that character and them hooking up in the park for no reason, like I don't.
and then
Okay.
that's almost the last thing we
What do you-
see of her. We just see her.
That's a dumb like.
It's
But
not.
that makes sense with their characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With him, maybe not with,
With
her.
her,
Because
necessarily.
then they get caught having sex in the park, and it's like, oh my
Sure.
god, they're about to go to jail. And it's
Can
all,
you go
it's all
upstairs and
gonna
grab another necklace for me?
And I'm assuming she got fired, right, from acting, or she
Yeah,
got
but she
bad
just
reviews?
started
I figure
Bad
the
reviews or
bad
something?
reviews because
Okay.
I didn't really understand it when I watched it the first time, but
Right.
when
That was me the whole movie.
but when the agent guy is coming in to talk with her when
Right.
he's trying to Marty's trying to make up with her,
Right.
I think what he's saying is that they're filling the audience with just with nonsense people. Like
Okay.
not critics, not anybody, just people to fill the stadium.
Right.
So she gets like almost like a false sense of security, like when she's smiling, at the applause, but
Right.
then she gets her hopes up for the review, and then that just I
Yeah.
assume there's no, obviously we don't know what she was
You
upset
just see her
about,
reaction.
but it's the last scene we see her in before she's
Yeah.
crying,
Yeah.
so it's that for sure.
Also, that's the last scene we see of her. It's just her crying, and then also like
But-
Marty and her just like
And this
don't
is
talk.
this is what I've
afterwards.
Right.
told
She's just
y'all.
like, you need to go.
Is that part of the point of the movie is that Marty tries to force his own success. Rockwell tries to force his own success. She tries to force her own success. And at every time they try and do it, it fails.
Yeah.
It fails. It does it at different times. For Marty, it's at the end when, or no.
He doesn't
For
really fail
Rockwell,
at them, though.
yeah,
He succeeds.
yeah, that's what I mean. For Rockwell at the end, it's Marty winning, even though Marty doesn't win either. And then for her, it's
Yeah.
the bad reviews.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that character. Like, yes, I like at the end that he finally figured out what the important things were in life. I don't think that character deserved a happy ending. That's just my
But
opinion.
it's also not entirely a happy ending.
It's
'cause
not. It's
He
not in a
wasn't,
He lost. I mean,
he
doesn't-
lost
It's
his dream, the thing that he strived for and did all these.
because that
horrible
was
things
like
for.
that wasn't even him winning a tournament. It was just a rematch.
It was an exhibition game that
Didn't mean anything.
by
really.
doing what he did, he completely killed any opportunity of playing in the
yeah, he
sport.
squandered it, which is
Because the guy who like the whatever he's called in table tennis, like the official.
He's
or
like the
whatever, he
number
hates
one-
him the whole movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
and
guy.
then he squanders, his relationship with a business guy, which is also probably the only way he could get into it.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, because he was a jerk earlier in the movie.
exactly,
That guy.
and even when he tries to explain himself, the dude is like, "Stop
Yeah, he's
making
like, "I don't
excuses.
care,"
Get
yeah.
the fuck out of here."
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that Timothy Chalamet's performance, and that's why we're all saying that he should win the award, is because if you take him out of that movie, I don't think the movie's very good, and I think the movie has a lot of
If you
problems.
replace him with anybody else,
The movie's not as good as it is.
I don't see it.
I couldn't imagine anyone
And
else
see
playing
that
role.
for
He's
me,
entertaining as hell.
That's
is,
why
yeah.
him and Michael B. Jordan are the top two.
I wouldn't even
Like-
put.
Hold on, let me make a
I don't know.
make a picture.
Leo-
He was.
Leo does not deserve an Oscar for this movie.
Hold on. So
I don't believe it.
I'm just saying hypothetical speaking.
Mhm.
Take Jonathan Majors and plug him in the Michael B. Jordan role in that movie. Michael B. Jordan's Michael B. Jordan's a great actor. I think Jonathan Majors is a better actor than him.
I don't
Be-
agree.
Really?
He is a
I wouldn't
he is
say
a
that.
listen. He is a Broadway actor. And have you guys seen Magazine Dream? You saw it. Michael B. Jordan is a fantastic actor. I don't know if he's ever went to extremes like that.
Michael B. Jordan absolutely convinced me that he had a twin in that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
There was never a moment.
Originally, it was supposed to be Jonathan Majors.
I know.
I
Yeah.
will. So I can tell you right now too. There have been people that watch that movie that thinks that
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan
Lamani,
is
Lamani didn't know. It
Yeah,
was
exactly.
Yeah.
Two different people. I've talked to 3 different people that have said
His
it's two people.
performance
right.
and on a
Or-
technical level of them filming the movie,
Yes.
perfect.
And then also, even with them looking like identical because they're the same person, they're two completely different people. He
Yeah.
does such a good
They're
job.
inverse.
Really does. Awesome.
Him playing the two roles, yes. I'm saying if that originally, like if it was Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan in those two separate roles, I don't know if Michael B. Jordan's getting as much Oscar love as he is. It's because he played two different characters, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, he did a really
And
good
he
job
doesn't
with it, too.
necessarily deserve to win just because of that. 'Cause
Right.
Just because he did twice the work
I put him
doesn't
to
necessarily mean
Right.
that it's twice. You know.
no. It's layered performances, and they're so different characters, but they make them, even though they're the same looking person, they make them distinctly different.
And part of that's like costume design and
Yep.
just
Yep.
like you know, they're wearing different things so you can tell them apart,
Like the
even though
blue
they look
smoke
the exact same.
and then
But
red
they're
stuff.
by the end of the movie, they're so distinctly different from each other that you can tell even though their hats are off, their jackets are off,
Right.
their ties are
when
off.
he's literally just
Yeah.
in a a white beater and he's
And obviously
all that,
one's a
you know.
vampire and one's not.
right
But
at that point. Yeah.
If you notice, even with the dialogue, Stack is very vulgar and says a lot of jokes, but he's also very vulgar with the way he talks. Smoke is more
he's very serious.
reserved,
Yeah.
contained, and it's because of everything he's been through in his past.
Yeah.
If you can, that's just good writing too. Coogler does a great job with writing those characters.
And you can also tell too is that Smoke is the one who basically, like, they're twins, but he was basically the older brother in that case. Like, he always took care of Stack, and you could tell that too because like
Yeah.
Stack is kind of like the younger brother in that case.
Yeah.
Again, I get they're twins, but
Yeah.
where like he jokes around and he likes to have fun and all of that, and then like you got the Smoke who's like really serious and
Yeah.
just like basically tries to protect everyone.
Even
that
with
he
the-
finds out his job.
Even with the money too, with like the wooden nickels
Yeah.
and stuff like
Right.
that, he's so serious
well,
about
that
his
and
money.
when they split off originally,
Yeah.
he
Right.
doesn't know how to watch his own back.
He literally, he told Preacher Boy that, hey, make sure you watch him because he can't watch his own back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But I can't. Leo's great.
he's really good in it.
He's not comparable. I don't feel
He's
like
not memorable.
He's great.
not.
Leo has done.
He's great in the
movies
movie.
Better.
He's done
As
better
well.
in.
Yeah, but his better
Like-
work he didn't get recognized
Exactly,
for.
and
Wolf of Wall
now
Street, he
he's
should have
getting-
won.
He should
Because
have.
even Revenant's
It's a
good.
good
It
performance.
has its
Revenant's
flaws,
decent.
but
Revenant's definitely not his best performance either.
It was an
Yeah.
overdue award.
Exactly.
That's why he got it.
It's like Jamie Lee Curtis. They were giving it to him for something he shouldn't have won it for
Yeah.
because he didn't get it in the past. That is
Yeah.
still the worst award ever given out. Any other person in that category, when Jamie Lee Curtis won, should have won and would have been perfectly deserving, except for her.
The worst, hands down, is Mark Rylance. Do any of you guys know who Mark Rylance is?
What happened with
It's
that?
beautiful. None of you guys know who Mark Rylance is. He won Best Supporting Actor in
Over? Is this going to be over Stallone or
Yes.
something? Oh my god!
2016.
Ugh.
We're about 11 years to the date. I stopped watching the Oscar for 6 years after this.
God.
Mark,
just knew it would be about
Was
Stallone.
Who is he playing?
Creed. He played himself. He played
okay.
Rocky. He played anyways. Okay, we need to move on from this. We got robbed. It was a disservice. I had a shrine. It was a bad week for me. But okay, so best actor I think is the most intriguing category because I feel like any three of them could win it.
Yeah.
I really think I agree with you guys. Michael B. Jordan's
I
performance
would
is
love for
better,
him to.
but I
don't think he will get it, but I think
It might be
deserves it.
Timothy.
I think it'll be Timmy or
It
Leo.
should be Timothy. I think
Yeah.
his is the best out of the bunch.
Well,
Best,
he's already like one of the most Oscar-nominated actors ever, and he's
Yeah.
just turned 30.
Yeah,
it's
like-
crazy.
nobody.
He's 30?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
he
wanna
looks
know-
really young.
you know-
and
how
he's
many-
already been in like 60 movies.
I thought he was
Maybe
gonna
not
like
that
maybe
many,
mid,
but-
late 20s.
You know how many Oscar nominations Meryl Streep has?
How many?
18.
Goddamn.
Nobody's
Wow.
ever beating that.
Wow.
Meryl Streep has 5 wins and 18 nominations.
Give Timothy some
She's one
time.
of, she won.
Timothy's gotten that many in 15 years, and he's
Yeah.
still that young.
Meryl Streep won in 2006 for Devil Wears Prada. She won an Oscar for that movie.
You're good.
Okay, Best Actress. We can skip this one because it's going to be Jessie Buckley. They've already
Yeah.
basically put her
As
name
it
on the
should be.
statue. Other nominations are Best Supporting Actress,
Miss Hannah.
which
Oh,
Best Supporting Actress seems to be between Amy Madigan from Weapons, which man, I'd be so happy. if she won
gosh,
this
that would be awesome.
and Tiana Taylor from One Battle After Another.
I don't see
Ow.
it with Amy Madigan. It's
I think she
deserved.
deserves it.
Listen,
Tiana Taylor.
it's deserved. Realistically,
I'd pop a bottle. I'd be so fucking happy, man. It'd be my favorite award probably ever, like Oscar
Even
win
if she
ever.
doesn't win, the fact that she got nominated
It's awesome
is
because she's memorable and she's creepy, and everybody that left that movie, even if you liked it or didn't like it, you remembered who the hell that
Yeah.
was.
she was great.
That was terrifying.
They're still writing that prequel with her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He already finished Resident Evil. They're doing post production on it, so after he gets done with that, he's starting writing that.
But yeah, and then I do like that. I think Annie, here's her name from Sinners. I
Yeah.
like that she got nominated for that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
she's
too.
good.
Even though I don't think.
I don't
there's any
think she's
chance
gonna
of
get it, no.
I wouldn't say she's better than the top two, and I don't like that character in One Battle After Another, but I think that's part of it. You're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Who
barely
dies
even
in
in
that?
it.
She's in it for the first 20 minutes.
I mean, she's still a supporting actress. She's in it for the entirety of the 30 minutes
Yeah.
at the beginning, and,
And
And then she
30.
just dips, and then we
and
don't.
then you see her at the very end. Well, you don't see her, but you hear a
But-
voiceover from
Yeah.
the letter. But
I mean, Benicio del Toro's in it for like 10 minutes.
But he was
Yeah,
extremely memorable.
He
in that.
was for
That's
sure.
the thing.
All right, we're doing really good on time, by the way. Okay, so best supporting actor, Benicio del Toro from One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi from Frankenstein, and he's getting a lot of traction. He might win the award.
He might.
I need to watch the movie.
I heard really good things about that.
I've
I'm
only
surprised.
seen the design for Frankenstein, but
I
So
think
none
that's
of us
so
have
cool.
seen Frankenstein.
No.
Yeah.
Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, so it's two people
Who's
from.
that one?
He was the
Lockjaw.
villain. He was the supremacist.
He's Lockjaw.
Oh,
Yeah,
that crazy
Scorsese.
motherfucker.
Del
Yeah.
Toro
Yeah.
is the other one, the one that helped DiCaprio
The
and the
Spanish
teacher.
guy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're in the same category for the same movie, so they're both in Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, okay.
And Delroy Lindo from Sinners, who plays Slim. He's not gonna win, but that's
Still-
fucking. He's
oh my
so
god,
good.
he's
He got
awesome.
nominated.
I wish he. I wish. He
I need to
did
see
that.
Frankenstein. After I saw Frankenstein, I'd be able to give you a honest opinion. Delroy Lindo's good enough to win this award, though. He's not in it as much. Like Sean Penn is a much bigger role,
Yeah.
I think, in One Battle After Another, and I'd probably give the award to him personally. But Delroy Lindo is not. Wouldn't be a bad choice. I don't think he's gonna win though. I think.
I don't see Sean Penn not taking it,
I
honestly.
think Jacob Elordi is gonna win this award.
Probably.
Everything I've heard about the performance, along with the fact that he's been winning at a lot of award shows, and he's this big new name, that's going to be crazy if he wins an Oscar before he's 30. I never thought he'd be the
Yeah.
type of actor to win an Oscar.
It's crazy because he got to start off Euphoria.
Yep.
Although, I mean, a bunch of young actors. And
Yeah.
actors-
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. I
Wow.
mean, Zendaya, Sydney Sweeney.
I mean,
a lot of
Zendaya
people have.
was known before that, but yeah.
Was she? I know she
Yeah,
was,
I
did
mean,
she do
yeah.
Spider-Man first or that?
Well, Zendaya, she was a
She was in
child star.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was in
She was
Disney
on
Channel.
Disney shows and that kind of stuff.
She was in like 4 different
famous the
Disney
whole time.
shows. She ran Disney for like what 5 years or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So, and I mean,
I think she was in Spider-Man before Euphoria. I think so, yeah.
It is probably around the same time.
I don't think so. Because
I
she was in
think Euphoria-
Spider-Man.
I think it is
Euphoria
around
was
the
like
same time.
2018, 2019, and then no.
When did Euphoria come out?
Look, that's what
when
I'm
he was
talking about. Like
2015,
2018.
2016.
Years ago.
I thought
I
Euphoria
think
came
so.
out in like 2020.
Well, it's just there was like a 5-year
Uh-huh.
gap between the two seasons.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah, it was-
Yeah.
Sydney
I know
Sweeney
that.
was 21, so 8 years ago.
That's also another thing. No one knew who
2018.
Sydney Sweeney was before that movie.
2018.
Yeah.
Or that show.
The one thing I will say before we leave this Oscar conversation is Emma Stone has won so many Oscars recently,
Yeah.
and she's been nominated so much recently that I think this
2019,
this
I was right.
Begonia role, I feel like she's won so much recently that I think people are kind of just throwing it to the side. I think she's good enough to win the award. I think her and Jessie Buckley are on par. I think she's
You said Emma Stone?
yeah. Emma Stone's
I just-
awesome in Begonia, man. She shaved
She
her head for
really
the
is.
movie. Like,
She's fucking crazy.
She's so good.
Look, ever since she's done those A24 movies, she has not been the same.
It's that movie though.
She's been just as good, and
No,
she's been getting recognized for it.
Yeah.
She's been recognized for getting
Jesse
fucked, let's be
Plemons is
honest.
awesome in that
Well-
movie and didn't even get any love. Like that movie, Begonia is awesome. Please watch
Jesse
it. It's so
Plemons,
Yeah, I
good.
do too.
the
So
cousin's
good.
great.
Yeah,
It's got that one comedian in it who's just
Yeah,
in there for
Stavros.
some bullshit.
It's a really really good movie, and it's honestly like it's probably out of these movies that are in Best Picture, it's probably my top 2
It's
or
probably
3.
in the.
The
upper
reason
half,
why I
yeah.
didn't watch Begonia is because Carter went out
Yeah.
of it. He was like, "That is a super weird movie."
It is
I
very
did
weird.
not, I did not like
Really weird.
Begonia when I first saw it. I,
Really? It took
Yeah,
I
you
really
watched
liked
it,
it.
yeah.
2 out of 5.
It's one you got to talk to people
Because
about.
I didn't like the ending. I
I
liked
love that
I liked
ending. I
everything.
love the ending.
I wish the ending went on longer. Would you see all the
Man, I
different
feel
people?
left
I
out
like-
watching that movie.
I liked the end, or I liked everything up until like halfway,
Mhm.
and then I didn't like the third act as much. But then the ending, I just was like, I don't know, because it was just kind of annoying to me that they were giving. I mean, I can't really say
Yeah.
it without spoiling it,
Right.
but just I don't know. It was just kind of like irritating. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, it's at least interesting,
It's-
even if I don't necessarily.
Oh yeah.
It's one I
Every
can't wait to
year.
rewatch.
It's
Yeah.
one that honestly is really fun to watch with people and talk afterwards about it because there's so much that happens in the movie. It's really good though. And I'm glad I got a Best Picture nomination. I was kind of shocked. that it
Considering
did.
how bizarre it is,
Yeah,
like,
it's out there.
Picture.
I mean, it's
That's-
directed
I
by
mean,
the
I
same
haven't
guy
seen
who
it,
did
but-
Poor Things, and you can tell.
Yeah.
'cause
Well, the
it's
Academy
just as
loves
crazy.
him, but
They really do. Because didn't he get nominated for like
The Favorite, Poor Thing,
And then
The Lobster.
The Lobster
The
got
Lobster?
nominated.
The Lobster, yeah, that was what it's
The
for.
Killing of
Killing
Sacred-
Deer?
yeah.
No
Did that
Love.
get-
No.
And that,
That
movie's
makes sense.
incredible.
Really, it's
That
better than The
movie's
Lobster.
insane.
I didn't realize he did The Lobster.
I
That
think-
was his first one.
I think
Yeah.
Begonia, in my opinion, is his best movie. Either that for me or The Killing of the Sacred Deer. Those are my favorite two. Not popular choices. Most people have those at the bottom of the list, but
I just
Killing
I
of the
don't know
Sacred
if
Deer
I'll
is
ever
crazy.
watch Poor Things, but I just
No,
I don't
I'm on
understand
that.
what's.
I think
will
that's
never,
his best one.
Ever since I will never watch that movie. Ever since you described what the
You're
plot
good,
is,
yeah.
I'm
I
not.
might watch it at some
Begonia,
point
I
just
might
to
need to
at
watch.
least have an
Begonia is
opinion,
weird, but it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's out of theaters,
Yeah.
so I gotta watch that.
It's worth a watch, but it is very strange. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start with Scream 7, and we're basically going to go down the calendar for the rest of the year. Just talk about what we're excited about, talk about why we're excited about these movies. Hopefully we don't have too many arguments. So in February, Wuthering Heights comes out this weekend. I think
I'm not excited for
it'll come and go like a fart in the wind. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I don't know,
I don't know either.
going to be one of those things.
If
and
it's-
I'm not happy about it
Listen.
either. I don't like the
Listen,
Fennel.
is this property bigger than 50 Shades of Grey?
No, I
It
don't think
could
so.
It could be. It
I
has a
will-
historical.
Wuthering
relevance
Heights
to
is
it.
a classic. I
Yeah.
think the issue is
People-
because of how much liberties they're taking on it. It's gonna
Yeah.
make people who
You
love,
disagree?
are obsessed with the novel not come and see it.
What does the bookworm producer think?
50 Shades of Grey is raunchy, and that's what people want. Wuthering Heights is not.
Okay. There we
What
go.
do you think it has the ability to be popular?
It already is popular.
Well, like the movie. I mean.
not as
to stay popular.
Not as popular as 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey had that weird Twilight fan fiction thing going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
At the
Didn't it start
perfect
off as like a
It did.
Twilight? Yeah, right.
They had to change stuff out of the book just to make sure that it wasn't known as a Twilight fan.
So, 50 Shades of Grey, the first one, opened huge. But it has a disclaimer. Its second weekend, it has the third biggest drop ever for a movie. It dropped 82.5% from weekend 1 to weekend 2. And it was also released on Valentine's weekend, just like this movie. I think this movie is going to be big the first 2 days, and then it's going to fall off. It's going to be received better than 50 Shades of Grey, because 50 Shades of Grey has like a 20% critical rating.
Yeah, I bet.
It's not
Yeah.
the worst
Kind of a
movie.
low
I've
bar.
seen it. It's not the worst movie.
It's really not.
There's
that
way
bad,
worse
though.
movies.
50 Shades Darker.
That one's hilarious. They're funny. If you go into them and watch them as comedies, they're fun. Okay, so for February 27th, we got Scream 7. I'm a
So
big Scream
excited.
fan.
So excited.
You're a hater. You are a Scream hater.
That's
You're a
right.
Scream hater.
I've only seen the
I'm a
first one.
hater.
Scream
I only seen the first one.
Scream is a
That's
classic.
that's like the best one.
This man hated on
And I
me
don't
for
have to
having-
care.
Scream is a great horror movie. It is a classic. It should be
Absolutely.
named with all the great classic horror movies.
It's alright.
You got The Shining, you got The
It's
Exorcist,
good. It's,
and you got
it's
Scream.
fine. It's
Yeah.
well made.
It's well made.
It's
I'm
a
up there
very
with The
good movie.
Shining. Are you fucking
It's
serious?
a brilliant fucking movie. Don't get me
Are
started.
you fucking
It's an amazing movie.
Mister, we
Same
saw The
tier.
Shining in IMAX together.
Same tier.
Same tier.
Same tier. To me.
I haven't.
No
It's been
way.
forever.
Scream might be a smarter
It's good.
movie.
It's
it
a
might
good
be a
movie.
smarter movie than The Shining.
Smarter movie.
I will say.
Wes Craven, Stanley Kubrick. They're both icons.
Yeah.
I will say the first
Scream's
one.
good.
The first
Scream is
one's
good.
probably the
So is
later.
The Shining. I love both of these movies.
Even
But
Scream
Shining's
2 is
better.
good. I like
Scream
Scream 2.
2
Scream 2 is good, but like the
I
later
haven't
Scream
watched
movies
anything
with
else.
like Jenna Ortega and stuff, those are like
Are they not good?
they're decent, but they're not, nothing.
Aren't
compared
they
to
more
Scream
just
1.
like kind of?
They kind of just like
After the second one, they're kind of all just okay to
Yeah.
good. Okay to
Number
good.
Because
one
there's
and
only
two
so
are
many
great.
times you can just do the same.
yeah, because they follow the same rules every single time.
Wasn't
It's
there
hard
one
to-
like New York or something?
Yeah, that was
That
the
was
the
the
last
last
one.
7, I think.
Six
No,
one.
6.
This is
6, yeah.
So this is Scream 7. I think it's going to open really well. I think it'll do good.
I think so because there's supposed to be a lot of like returning actors from like the first one.
Yeah,
and stuff.
isn't Matthew Lillard in it?
Matthew Lillard's coming back. Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox.
I wonder what he's gonna be doing
Yeah.
when he comes back.
That's
Huh?
yeah. I
Prob-
don't know.
Who knows? But then we're going to move on to March. February doesn't have much else other than Scream after Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
In March, we got Hoppers. This is a new Pixar movie. It's going to do better than Elio, which I saw
Yes, sure.
Elio. Not a bad movie.
It's not.
Not bad. It didn't make any money, but it was not bad.
They are
He
not
was also in
advertising
production
Hoppers.
for like 4 years.
They're advertising it.
Are they?
Because-
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't
the
get kid
issue,
stuff.
The issue with
I don't
it
know.
was
I know they're doing it in theaters.
scripts.
I
Yeah.
heard they changed a lot of the script.
From what I remember, it was in production since like pandemic, like era, and then it got so behind because I remember, like we had the standee apparently for like a year
Yeah.
before they even released a
Right.
release
Yeah,
date
yeah.
for it. Yeah,
yeah,
because they postponed it so many times.
they moved.
Yeah,
the,
I didn't know that was supposed
It was
to.
like
They
a
moved
book.
the date like a few
Yeah.
times.
That's why I knew it was gonna. I mean, I haven't watched it, but that's why I didn't watch it. Because I was
It's
like,
also
it's just like
people-
a Pixar fail.
It's not bad.
Disney Pixar's like people
Well,
like public opinions.
Also,
falling
like,
down
Pixar
in
doesn't-
the last couple of years.
Pixar doesn't do well in theaters too. Because remember there were those movies like Turning Red.
Not as much anymore. They don't.
Toy
No,
Story's
yeah.
gonna blow the fuck
But
out.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
like in the past 5 years. Like
I feel like that's the issue. They haven't. Besides, I feel like Encanto is like the only movie
That
that
one-
That's
they made.
Disney animation.
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
But-
Disney animation.
Coco.
Isn't-
You're talking about Coco, right?
Okay.
Coco's
Coco's
But
Coco.
even that was a pandemic thing. Not Coco, but Encanto. I feel
Yeah.
like
And
both
that one-
Disney
that one didn't
and
really
Coco was almost 10
Pixar.
years ago.
Soul was
Yes.
really good too.
Soul,
was
that
really
was a
good.
good
Soul was good, yeah.
but even that was pandemic. That didn't. I don't think get a theatrical release.
You-
It just
Yeah.
went straight to Disney Plus.
Do you remember that movie Turning Red?
That was a
That's
Pixar
Yeah.
cute.
movie
I like
too.
that.
Yeah, but we were supposed to get it in theaters and
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah.
So that was really
But
weird.
that
'cause
was.
we,
I feel like it's been that, and then the ones they've actually been able to release into theaters haven't really been very popular. So it's
Yeah,
like-
kind of just.
I'm trying to think
they're
of
in a
other
weird
movies
spot.
other than like Elio.
their last monster one was Incredibles 2. That was a monster.
That was-
but that was a
And
while
even
ago.
that was 8 years ago.
That was
now.
2019.
Yeah,
2019.
but that was also like
Yeah.
what,
6,
10 years?
7,
Like
yeah.
people were waiting for like
Yeah,
more
but
than 10 years.
that
It was
movie-
like
like
15.
20 years.
That movie was huge though. That movie is a top 5 animated movie
Yeah,
of all
I mean,
time
that was a
as far as
great
money
movie.
goes.
They're making a third one too.
Yeah, and I agree with Alex. I think Toy Story 5 will blow the doors off the
it
box
will.
office.
Are you praising Incredibles 2 for a moment there?
No, it's an okay movie. It
Okay.
was fine.
I was gonna
Box
say,
office
it's
wise.
fine.
You didn't like
Incredible-
Incredibles too?
it was the most mid thing ever.
It's okay.
It's I don't hate it.
Okay.
I've never
but it was
rewatched
just-
it. If that
I
tells
watched
you
it
anything.
Yeah.
once when it first came out.
Yeah, same.
It was fine. It was
Incredibles
a
was
definition
never
of
my thing.
acceptable.
I like.
It's like Toy Story 4
No.
to me.
Hey,
I was
remember?
always Ratatouille.
Remember last time we did this? I was
Ratatouille
talking about
is so
Incredibles and
good.
stuff.
I love
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
one.
Get into
I
that
love the
for
first
real.
one. The first
one's
one's
really
The
fantastic.
first one's one
Yeah.
of the best. But Hoppers, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be great, like as far as quality wise, but it's gonna make money.
Yeah, I think it'll make it. Supposed
Might
to
be,
make
might
at
be
least.
okay.
It's
You never know.
still
It could be
make
very
money.
good.
And it's got the lizard in it.
Yeah, lizard.
Yeah.
Because that was in the post-credit scene of I think Elio. Because I remember
Yeah.
walking past theaters and it'd be like lizard. I'm like, what the heck is that?
I know somebody very close to me that likes that lizard. All right, these next 3 I'm just gonna do like rapid fire because these are just ones that I'm looking forward to. They're not gonna be big movies, but Undertone is this new horror movie that it's the guy that got the Paranormal Activity job for Blumhouse. It is a movie that it was made for $500,000. It's apparently the scariest movie you can listen to. There's a lot of audio in it.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it is like apparently very unnerving and will basically keep you up all night.
Yeah.
It has a lot. It's about this like podcaster that gets these like cryptic audio messages and it's like demonic stuff. It's really creepy. But this person got the Paranormal Activity gig for Blumhouse. The Bride, which
That one.
it looks okay.
The
I'm
first
not
trailer
excited for
looked
that.
great.
The first trailer was good.
I really liked the first trailer. The second one's like, oh no.
This movie premiered about 3 months ago at a film festival. There was a lot of people that saw it. Half the people really enjoyed it. Half the people thought it was terrible. No one said it was great. So we'll see. It looks okay. I'll probably watch
Jesse
it.
Buckley's
I won't.
gonna most likely have
Yeah.
the award-winning,
Probably.
Oscar award-winning.
You can market that with 2 Oscar award winners. You
Yeah.
got Christian Bale and Jesse Buckley. But
Yeah.
it looks okay. And then
Okay, it's giving it too much credit.
Ready or Not 2. I'm really looking forward to this
Maybe
movie.
a sequel.
Yeah. Ready or Not's the one with the girl gets married to the guy. They have to play hide and
Oh,
seek.
that one looked weird too.
Yeah. I
That
don't
one
know.
looked really
It looks
weird.
really-
How
Yeah.
do you make a sequel?
It happens
She just
literally.
marries a completely different family and the same thing happens.
It happens like literally minutes after the first movie. Apparently.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and,
That's interesting.
And then I think the biggest movie of March, which one of my most anticipated, is Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's gonna be so good.
It looks really, really good. It looks like a well executed blockbuster that I don't know how well it's going to do. I want it to do well. I want it to be a good movie. It looks like a family friendly movie, which is interesting, but I really want to see it.
I mean, it has the same director from The Martian, and that one wasn't family friendly. It was more
It's
of a
it's the
It's
same
the same author.
Same
author.
author.
That's
This-
it,
this-
that's it.
this
I
director-
knew it had something about The Martian.
This director did Lego movie, the Spider-Verse
shit.
movies,
Oh.
and
Oh yeah, because it's
21 and 22 Jump Street.
it's like Anthony
Okay.
something and
Uh,
Phil Lord or
Phil
Anthony
Lord and
Miller?
Chris Miller.
Chris Miller.
Yeah, they've been doing movies for a while, but they do very family-friendly movies.
Yeah.
Most of their movies are crowd pleasers too.
Yeah.
Like the majority of those movies, people really enjoy them. So I think it could bring family audiences in. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long.
Ooh, I did not know that. Holy crap.
It's a long one, but apparently this book's amazing. So I'm really looking
I've
forward
heard
to
great things about the book.
I've also
I'm not
heard-
particularly excited for it, but I'll.
I've also heard really good things about the movie. Like, I think I've even sent you
Yeah.
like a tweet and
Didn't
stuff
you
about
say,
people.
Austin, that like people were coming out of it saying like it's one of the best?
Yeah.
People are
like-
praising it, but I mean, you got to take these reviews with a grain of salt because I've heard things before about people praising something, and then it comes out and it's like,
And you also don't know if they're like being paid to.
exactly.
Under
100%.
the
Yeah, that
table.
could happen too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I think it's going to be the biggest movie of the month. I mean, Hoppers could be the biggest movie of the month.
It
I think
might,
Hail
but
Mary would be.
I feel like with Sinners, with anything that comes out now, I'm like, if
You
there's
never
enough
know.
word of mouth,
Yeah.
then
Oh yeah.
it's surely enough.
So I put for April. I only put 3 movies. The first one is the drama, which is with
Robert Pattinson
Yeah.
and Zendaya, right?
and Zendaya.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. I've heard about a crazy twist in this movie that I have to see this movie now.
Yeah, I know the twist.
Have you
Yeah,
heard about the
yeah,
twist?
I heard about the
Okay,
twist.
I got to see this movie now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after. I don't want to spoil it on the podcast,
Okay.
but I'll
We
I'll
could
tell you.
we could edit it out.
Yeah. Basically, especially with those 2 actors, like I'm all down for that.
Yeah.
But see, the worrying thing with that, and when I was talking with Connor about it, he was like, "This looks like Down My Love all over again."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can
It
see
looks
that,
better than Die My Love.
I would
I'll give
hope
it that.
so.
Yeah.
But the trailer doesn't give you a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Which is,
You said
I'll
this is-
never complain about.
This is
it.
March.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
April, the first week of
Yeah.
April.
Oh, April.
Oh yeah, the drama.
I didn't realize it was that close.
And then you got
Yeah,
the 2
I think-
juggernauts. You got probably 2 out of 3 of the biggest movies of the year coming out in 1 month. You got Mario, which is going to be bigger than the first one. It looks like they put more money in than the first one.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks amazing.
It's going to be insane. And then you end the month with Michael, which
Dude.
Awesome.
is going to be the biggest biopic of all time.
Yeah.
So
April's gonna be stacked.
I'm so excited for Michael, man.
Yeah.
And isn't Michael pretty long too?
2 hours 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
Same
it's
as-
going to be a
should be
2-part
longer.
movie. They're
It's gonna be a two-parter.
Yeah, so basically they did a 4-hour cut of the movie. They had to edit it down to 2 hours and 35, 2 hours and 40
I
minutes.
think you told me about
And there was a lot of legal stuff with lawyers and stuff that happened later in his life. They had
Yeah.
to edit some stuff out. Basically, if this one does well, aka they're already starting filming the sequel,
Okay.
they're going to do a part 2 about his later parts of his life. They're going to have to skip some stuff because there's a lot of stuff legally that they're not allowed to talk
But
about.
it would. Oh yeah, is if they're allowed to talk about it. But I would also think it'd be interesting if they had a
Mm-hmm.
movie that was like kind of specifically based on that.
Yeah, I
Although
mean,
I don't really know if you can get a movie's length worth of
Probably
information out of
not.
it.
his family's involved in it, so I would think that they're,
Not gonna let anything get uncut.
No, they're going to be very careful about how they address it, and I think the first part will be more of him as a child and with his dad and stuff,
Probably
and
with,
then
like the Jackson
Who
5 and
is?
stuff.
Isn't it Coleman Domingo?
Yeah.
Is his dad? He looks.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor.
He's
Dude,
crazy. He's
such
one
a
of the most
good actor.
underrated.
Yeah,
we
he
have
really
right now.
I can tell you guys now he's going to be in Best Supporting Actor next year for that movie.
I honestly,
It's going to happen.
early prediction. I think Jafar Jackson, depending on
Yeah,
how good he is, he'll
Yeah.
probably get a best leading actor.
yeah, I
If
think so too.
it's a good performance, but I also don't know.
Miles Teller plays the agent too. He plays Michael
Oh,
Jackson's
shit.
agent.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
So and Viola Davis plays the mom. So you got a stacked cast.
Really.
If you were to pick out of those 2 movies, which one do you think's bigger? Which one do you think makes more money?
Mario.
Mario.
It's-
Just because the kids.
Mario.
It'll make twice as much.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think Mario because it's half the length of Michael,
That too.
so you can fit more showtimes. In.
I think
You
Michael-
can fit more showtime, so that's more people.
And internationally,
kids movies also have a longevity.
internationally,
People keep
Mario.
coming back to
Zootopia-
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
people are still coming back to
still
Zootopia.
coming to see Zootopia. Moana 2
I know.
made
Oh,
like
Moana
Moana
2
2 was
made it
crazy.
happen.
Moana 2
It's-
never went away.
It's crazy. It
I
was
think we
still
still have
there
it.
in like January,
Right.
February. Special event.
So we're through March and April. we get to May, and I wrote down 3 movies. One that I really want to talk about that you guys have probably never heard of. The other 2 are the 2 that are competing for the month.
I know one of them.
Devil Wears Prada and Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is the battle for May, and I know it sounds crazy to think that Devil Wears Prada 2 might make more than a Star Wars movie, but hear me out for a
I
second.
don't see it happening.
Hold on.
Mandalorian season 3
Mandalorian
it got
does
bad.
well.
It got bad.
Just
reviews.
hear me
Alright,
out.
But it's still
Okay.
popular.
So,
It's still
People still
popular.
want to see it.
And
I
the
know
kids
one
are,
or
But let's.
two
the
were-
kids are gonna
Austin
go
wanted
see
to
it.
have the argument.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
so
go for it.
besides the Star Wars saga movies, so I'm talking about episodic movies.
Yeah.
You got Rogue One and you got Solo. Rogue One did very well, but Rogue One is considered by most Star Wars fans one of the top 3 Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
It is acclaimed, and
It's
it's
my dad's favorite Star Wars.
it might be my
Really?
favorite,
Yeah.
either
Okay.
Revenge
And
of the
he
Sith
grew up
or
watching the original.
but Solo crashed and burned and was a huge flop.
Solo was awful.
It wasn't good.
Mandalorian and Grogu, unless you've watched the TV show,
But everybody has.
no, that's not true.
I
A
don't
lot of
think
people.
that's
A lot of
true,
people
but I
have
also-
seen it.
Okay.
I don't think it's that important. I think
Mm-hmm.
because even if you've only watched the first season of The Mandalorian, you still kind of have enough basic knowledge. I feel like about it, especially if you're younger, which is going to be most of the audience. I
But
feel
also,
like.
the bad thing about the movie is that a lot of people are going to think that they have. This is one of the things where you have to get context before watching the movie.
It's the
It's
same-
not.
Do you really don't? You don't
you're watching.
think everyone's
you're talking
seen
about
it?
context, bro.
It's the
I feel
same
like
with
most
Doctor
people have
Strange
seen it.
too. Not
Yeah.
a lot of people saw WandaVision. WandaVision.
Wait, so even
Mandalorian's
that-
bigger than
But when it
WandaVision.
comes,
I don't
to
It's not
know.
like that.
I don't know.
I think
That's not
Mandalorian
even
was
really
really
their
But when it
fault.
comes-
'cause
Do
it's
you
not-
really think that?
Absolutely.
WandaVision was huge, man.
It was big.
It's the
first
biggest
season.
Marvel
I
show.
definitely think Mandalorian was bigger. It had.
Bro, Mandalorian season 1 when that shit dropped.
It was huge.
it was.
Mandalorian
put Star Wars back on
keep
the
in mind,
map.
Mandalorian was the first Star Wars project to drop after Rise of Skywalker. When everybody was like, "Damn,
Fuck
it's
Star
just
Wars.
over."
Yeah.
It's the
Mandal-
first
It
thing,
revived it.
dude.
You want to hear something crazy?
What?
The first Devil Wears Prada made more money than Solo.
I mean, that doesn't
That's
make
not-
sense
that's
because
a
Solo.
little-
that makes sense.
actually-
What are you talking about? Hold on. If you throw a dartboard up that says throw one dart essentially at the board that you think you're going to be correct. We'll say rom-com, but it's not really a rom-com. A drama, female drama, fashion industry movie.
Yeah.
Or a
Well, back
Star
then,
Wars
movies
movie.
also did better.
Come on, man.
Back then, movies did
But-
better than today.
No,
I will
that
say
movie
that.
withstood the test of time, and that movie created 4 big fucking stars. Stanley Tucci, Emily Blunt, and Anne Hathaway were not big actors
But
until
it's
that movie came out.
also if we were talking if the
Before
movies
Dark Knight
if the
Rises.
movies hadn't come out yet,
What?
then that would be the comparison. But
Fair.
Devil Wears Prada has been out. When did it come out?
2006.
2006.
That's 20 years
So
old.
Solo comes out 10 years after that.
Mhm.
So Devil Wears Prada has 10 years of reputation and
It was also
people
the
seeing it.
it was the most watched trailer last year. It had double
Yeah,
the amount.
it's
of,
very
That's a
popular.
fact. It had the double the amount of views of Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
I looked it up before I came in.
But also,
See,
Star Wars.
People are ragging on. They're ragging on both of them, to be honest, and Mandalorian. But
Mm-hmm.
I see people not liking Devil Wears Prada 2, the way that it looks.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it, but I really
You
like the
like
first
lighting?
one.
Yeah, lighting
Okay.
and the costumes.
I'm
I
just
guess.
saying, don't
fair
be
enough.
surprised if that movie ends up making more than Mandalorian and Grogu, because I think Mandalorian and Grogu is going to have a bigger opening, but it's going to fall off faster. Devil Wears
I
Prada,
see
don't
old
know.
people.
I don't know.
I see the idea.
they keep
2
coming
months
back.
into the movie, some old people
Exactly.
coming in, like 60 of them.
And every old lady is going to drag their husband to see that movie.
Exactly.
That's
Even
true.
like
Yeah.
maybe not like younger.
I mean, it's
couples.
the same way the kids are going to drag their parents to go see Mandalorian and Grogu. I think
You can make
they're
that
pretty
argument,
similar.
yeah.
Both have longevity. I mean.
Yeah. I think these 2 movies are both going to be they're going to be mildly to very successful. And depending on if they're good or bad, they could both end up being big hits.
It also, I feel like, depends with Mandalorian just how the public opinion when it first drops. Because especially Star Wars now, any project with Star Wars that comes out is immediately like
It's shit on.
it's
basically.
criticized
Yeah.
for either the show's stupid,
Under a microscope.
this thing that doesn't really have anything. To
I'm
do
one of
with
the only
show's
people that like
stupid.
the Boba Fett. Honestly.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't.
I don't know
but see,
why.
I can't talk. I like Kenobi. I like Kenobi.
I like Kenobi as well.
I like Kenobi.
Kenobi would have
just
been better
much
as a movie.
Andor.
You know,
My sister
that's
likes
a high
I heard
Kenobi.
Andor's great. I've never seen
That's
Andor.
I haven't
really
seen
high.
My
Andor.
sister likes Kenobi.
You know
more
what?
than Andor.
You want
Andor's bad.
Star
Andor's
Wars.
great.
Yeah.
You know what Star Wars show I actually really liked?
What?
Ahsoka.
That was
Hell no.
That one I really like.
I've never seen any
I
of these
can-
shows.
I cannot force myself
Boba
to
Fett's
watch
way
that shit. I'm
better.
not gonna lie.
Well, have you watched Star Wars Rebels?
No.
Okay, well that's
So NC.
and that's
why
one of the
I'm
things that you have
yeah.
to watch Rebels.
Because
before
I
you watch
know
that.
I know the characters from Rebels, but it's like I didn't.
But
grow
if you
up with
didn't
it.
see the ending of it, it wouldn't make sense.
Yes.
Boba Fett clears.
Boba Fett's basically a Mandalorian season 3.
Last
It
Jedi
is.
sucks.
That's all it is.
Last
Last
Jedi
Jedi?
sucks.
Yeah, I hate the Last Jedi.
It's,
I haven't
it's
watched it.
better than Rise of Skywalker.
I haven't watched Last
I don't think
Jedi.
so.
In
It's
like,
absolutely better than Rise of
Rise of
Skywalker.
Skywalker is more entertaining to me.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No,
I think
God,
Last
no.
Jedi is one of the worst ones.
No,
Last
Rise
Jedi
of
is
Skywalker.
boring.
Last Jedi actually is.
Alex, Alex,
listen,
Alex.
listen, listen.
Alex.
Canto
As
Bite. All right, go
fucked
ahead. Defend
as-
Canto Bite. Go for it.
Listen, here's
go
the
for
thing.
it. I'm
Now,
waiting.
we're comparing dog shit with vomit. But listen, Last Jedi actually had a vision going for it, even if it wasn't good. Rise of Skywalker is the most soulless
Yeah.
movie
Yeah,
ever.
Alex, it's
You'd
true.
rather watch something soulless?
Yeah,
I just
It's
got,
soulless.
I've seen Transformers
I
5.
got- I
Yeah,
got-
you. So shut up then.
okay, I gotta just mention one scene to you, right? You cannot tell me that this scene was good. The Red Room scene.
The Red Room scene.
Yeah.
Wait, where they fight?
When they're fighting the Red Guards.
Dude, I could.
That was the worst choreographed.
What about the when they're riding on space horses on fucking
Hold on,
on
hold on.
flying whatever?
Was your favorite part where the kid at the broomstick at the end just pointing at the stars?
Was your favorite part of Rise of Skywalker? When she said, "Ooh, I'm Rey Skywalker,"
They didn't know what they were doing.
they didn't know what they were doing.
After Force Awakens, they
God,
had
Alex,
no
I'm not
story.
gonna-
They had no story after Force Awakens. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
And they
Yeah.
Force Awakens is a good movie.
It is.
Force Awakens
It's
is
really
good.
well
It's
edited.
that was
It's
a
a really
good-
well.
It
it's
is a
really well-
rehash of the, but I mean,
It's decent.
That was a good
But Last of
setup.
Jedi, as much as it has its faults, they still had a vision
Look,
with
look,
it.
look,
They still
Alex,
had an
Alex.
idea.
what vision? Throwing the
Alex.
fucking lightsaber
But
into the
I'm just saying. I'm just
Come
saying
on,
it's
bro.
better than Rise of
I
Skywalker.
can't tell you how wrong
I'm
you are.
just saying. Rise of Skywalker is so soulless.
Besides Attack of the
It
Clones,
is so soulless.
Besides Attack of the Clones, I think that's the worst Star Wars.
You
movie.
think Attack of the Clones is worse than that?
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones ain't good.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack
is
of the
bad.
Clones is not good.
The dialogue between Padme and Anakin.
Look, okay, yeah, I get that, but overall, like the Bala Geonosis, I thought that
Yeah.
was a really cool scene.
It's execution.
That's the first time we get to see a Mace Windu with his purple lightsaber. We get to see.
You convinced me. You got it.
Yeah.
You convinced me.
Look,
You convinced me.
I don't think
but see,
Attack
that's
of the Clones
part
is
of
the
the
best
thing.
movie,
Mm.
but I'm a defender of it. Like I don't think it's the best, but I don't think it's like
It's like a
anywhere near the
detective
worst.
noir film. I like Obi-Wan's
Because that's the
adventure
thing.
trying to
You
find the
get
clones.
you get Jango Fett.
Yeah.
You figure out like
You
who
do
this
get
guy
Jango
is.
Fett,
You get
yeah.
like figure out why. They're trying to kill Padme and all this other stuff too. Now, yes, the Anakin and Padme stuff that is very cheesy. I don't like that either.
And it's not
if you-
their fault either.
It's a
No.
through line
But
through
But
that
it's just
show.
they
Hayden
didn't have good
Christensen
chemistry.
had basically his career ruined because of his,
Poor Jake
bad
Lloyd,
acting.
the kid
Yeah,
actor
right.
from the first one.
I will
Yeah.
say, if you
Well,
took
and-
Jar Jar out of Phantom Menace, it's Episode 3, and then Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
calm down.
Phantom-
What?
Phantom Menace is better than Attack of the Clones.
Other than Duel of the
Yes.
Fates.
The pod race. I just said take him out. You can't take him out. You got the pod
take him out,
race.
there's no
Literally, you got the
figure
pod
it out.
race.
Can't
The pod race.
fucking movie. Oh my god! All right, we're moving on from Star Wars. We're not doing this.
Damn.
All right, so the other movie in May I want to talk about was it's a directorial debut. Curry Barker, who is the nephew of Clive Barker. Clive Barker created Hellraiser, and this movie is called Obsession. This movie has gotten some insane buzz out of many film festivals. It's premiered at South by Southwest, like 3 or 4 different other ones. This movie is about a guy that gets this box that he can make one wish. He breaks this box and he wishes for this girl that he has had a crush on his entire high school period, that he wants this girl to love him more than anything in this world.
Uh-oh.
And it gets taken literally, and the movie is an extreme, like, dark horror movie after that.
Okay, that sounds
Um,
kind of cool.
So it
Who's
sounds
in
no-name actors.
Oh,
Very,
okay.
very small. The guy looks like Josh Hutcherson, but he's not Josh Hutcherson.
Okay.
But they're keeping a lot of the stuff under wraps. The teaser trailer came out today. That's going to be a really good movie.
Was that the movie you were talking about when I first got here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a 45-second teaser trailer out for it. It's really creepy.
Okay.
In June, I think June's probably the month with the most movies, either June or July. June, you got Scary Movie 6. I mentioned this. None of you guys would have probably mentioned this movie, but I'm mentioning it because I want to laugh again. I can't wait for this movie. This movie is my second most anticipated of the whole year. Yes.
What?
Yes. If I was given a choice to watch this or Doomsday, I would choose this. You know why? because we can't laugh in Hollywood, or we can't laugh anymore. Nothing's
So,
funny anymore.
okay, so
I'll give you
okay,
two movies.
But
I'll
you
give you
didn't, you didn't like Naked Gun, right?
No.
But you're excited for this?
Yes, 100%.
Then shut the fuck
You
up.
said your second
Marlon
one.
Wayans. Marlon Wayans created Scary Movie. Marlon Wayans created White Chicks. Marlon Wayans is a genius
White
comedic
Chicks?
actor.
Wait, you
You're,
said
you're talking about White Chicks
yes,
now?
I am talking about White Chicks.
Okay, Austin.
White Chicks is better than this new Naked Gun movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no!
I agree with that.
Fuck
That's
no.
crazy.
Have you seen White Chicks lately? Terry Crews in the club
That
with the
one's
whistles
hilarious.
and the glow sticks.
It's a funny
Come
movie.
on, bro.
Naked Gun clears.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
White Chicks made a whole song popular. Making my way downtown. That song is known because of
Yeah,
White
that
Chicks.
is true.
Get out of here with that.
Okay, so you said second most anticipated?
Yeah, it's number 2 on my list.
Okay, I'll give you 2 movies, and that means that this has to be on top.
Sure.
We got The Odyssey. Is that your number 1?
No.
That's my number
Damn.
one.
Not.
The fuck is
It's
your
not-
number one?
It's not
Okay,
even the top
hold on.
one.
So you don't have something scary
Wait,
movie over
wait.
the Odyssey?
No.
That's kind
That's
of
what you're
crazy.
saying. That's what you're saying right
Okay,
now.
Odyssey I would have to take over Scary Movie, but
Right,
I have
thank
another
God.
one above both of those.
Michael?
No.
What about Michael? Don't tell me that you have Scary Movie over Michael.
I'd rather see Scary Movie than say Michael.
This fucking guy.
Guys, listen, man. We have not had a good, great comedy in so long, and this is the one I'm telling you.
What do you mean? Anaconda just came out.
No, that was not good.
Hey, that movie got everything it fucking deserved. It got pins in the eyeballs. That's exactly what it got.
That movie
Anyways, Masters of the Universe, I think looks like dog shit.
It's got Jared Leto in it.
I just
oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
translate to live action. I don't feel
I just,
like.
who cares about that? No kids know what this
I am
is.
absolutely
James
gonna
was
watch it.
James was
It's-
asking
it's
me,
dog
"What's
shit.
He-Man?"
I don't know what this
Um,
is.
He said, "I don't know what this is."
I think it's going to be one of the biggest bombs of the year.
I hope so.
I don't think
It
it's
is.
going to make any money.
I don't think
Hollywood was
Um,
really excited for it for some reason.
It's great casting.
Because he
though.
looks like He-Man.
Yeah.
That's why he wants to see it, because he looks like the dude in the fucking poster. Disclosure Day, which is Steven Spielberg's new
That shit.
alien
That's
movie.
top,
great.
that's
Great.
top 3.
You have Scary Movie over Disclosure Day?
Yeah. Disclosure Day is outside my top.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Outside the top.
I'm not very excited for that movie too.
Listen.
Really?
I am hyped. for
It's
Disclosure
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting thriller.
Not every Spielberg movie is great. The BFG is not great.
You're not great.
Bridge of Spies isn't great.
Bridge of Spies is good.
That's 2 movies
Yeah.
that are like.
Mark Rylance won that fucking award over Stallone for that fucking movie.
That's why you don't like Spielberg. Now we figured it out. Now we got
Jaws
it.
is my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, but now you're shitting on Spielberg.
Hey, listen, listen. Fablemans came out 4 years ago.
That was a
That's-
really good one.
that's
That was a
Fableman's
really, really
great.
good
And
one.
we're getting thriller Spielberg batch.
Spielberg's
So-
probably the best director of all time.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
back away.
Toy Story 5 and Jackass 5.
Fuck Jackass.
Uh,
I can't.
I can't wait for
I mentioned
Jackass,
it because
man.
someone might die in this movie. Anyways,
That's so
Um,
funny. They
yeah.
say, we're here to see the 5th movie.
For Jackass?
yeah.
You
and-
pull up with 3 kids. And
yeah. Toy Story 5 is going to be a juggernaut. It's going to be in theaters for
I don't know
months.
why.
This is a kids movie.
It looks, the
Okay.
concept looks good.
It
it's
does.
interesting.
It's like an iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
toys against
It's-
electronics,
it's-
which is like actually a cool
I feel
concept.
It
like
ended
if there was
after
gonna
the third
be-
movie. I
We-
mean,
we-
if they
it
were
was
gonna
done
make a
after the
fourth,
third
if they were
movie.
gonna make a 4th movie, this should have
This
been.
should have
what
been
it is,
it, I
'cause
agree.
The 4th
Yeah,
movie.
the fourth movie.
It seems so useless
It's just-
compared to
It
the
is. They're just chasing
It's
the
Toy
sport
Story
the entire
3's
time.
And then they're just gonna have Woody back in the 5th one.
When
So
you-
you might as well
yeah.
just toss the 4th one out of the.
Because
Might
the
as
whole
well,
ending of the 1st
right?
one was him leaving.
Yeah, and now he's gonna be back because we see the poster and he's with
So-
everyone.
When you mentioned Incredibles 2 earlier, that's how I feel about Toy Story 4. It's so disposable.
Whoa!
No, no.
What?
Toy Story 4 is better than Incredibles 2.
Whoa! What?
I think Finding Dory is better than both of those movies.
I watched Finding Dory once.
No.
and I was
Finding
not a
Dory's
fan.
not-
Finding
bad
Dory
movie.
only had one good scene that was like with her parents.
I
with
don't
the
think it's a bad
flashbacks.
movie, though.
No, the new characters were the beluga whale or whatever. I just wasn't.
I remember
I just
that.
wasn't
Yeah.
into
Not as good
it.
as Crush. Not as
Yeah.
good as Crush.
Yeah, crushes.
But Toy Story 5 will be good, and then this sucks because I think this movie is going to be good. It's not going to make any money, and I hope it does. Supergirl.
I talked about it with you earlier.
I think it's
I'm
gonna be good.
worried.
I think it's gonna be
I think
great.
it could be good.
I think it could possibly make money just because of how well Superman was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might help it. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it is good.
I really hope because if this movie doesn't succeed, it's gonna be hard for James Gunn
Yeah,
to
they're gonna pull the
basically
reins on him.
Yeah.
Not necessarily pull the reins, but I don't think it's gonna be very difficult for him to be able to make more movies in the DCU and try to
Have
do
more
what-
freedom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like because if Supergirl bombs, that kind of it doesn't. I won't say necessarily like. I don't think they're gonna fire him or anything, but I don't think it's going to be good for
Part
what
of
his
why
plan is.
Yeah.
MCU
No, I agree.
was what it was is because it was like 5 movies, all intros, and then the first Avengers movie, and then they were fucking set. They had already made billions
Yeah.
of dollars by that point.
It's Supergirl and Clayface are the next 2 DC properties.
So
Now,
funny that
Clayface is in
Clayface-
the DCU or
Yeah, well,
Is that in DC?
It's
in
in
the,
the
it's in the,
DCU.
the Superman world?
Yeah.
Oh, the new movie. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
they're all in the same universe.
It'd
I
be
think.
cool as shit if it was in the Batman universe.
God,
That would
I
be
know.
so
That's
I don't
just
know
not
if
gonna
I think I'm
happen.
alone on this, but I really want Robert Pattinson and
You are
Superman.
You're not alone.
I'm not
But
alone.
it's not
I
gonna
really,
happen.
It's not gonna
I know it's not going to happen,
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
but
yeah.
I would love
No,
that.
I mean, I think we would all, but I think he's just going to recast a new Batman. That means we're going to have.
But that you'd have 2
Batmans.
Batmans.
We're gonna
That's
have
I don't
2
like that.
Batmans.
That's weird. You don't think that's weird?
It is weird, but it's probably what they're gonna do.
They should.
I mean, you
Um,
can say the same things about like them having show adaptations versus movies. Like, Grant
Yeah, but a
Gustin
show's
and
a
Ezra
show.
Miller.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a movie. I feel like it's just
At the same time,
yeah.
it's weird. That's
It
gonna be
is,
something
yeah.
we haven't had before. Like we've had 3 different Spider-Mans, multiple
It's
different
going to
Supermans,
confuse
Batmans.
people. It's going to
but-
confuse general audience.
Yeah, because we're gonna be like, oh, so Robert Pattinson's Batman? Yeah. Oh, this
Jacob
person?
Elordi's Batman. You know?
Yeah, and we're just gonna
I
have
can see
to
them
know.
doing that. I'm
just
telling
saying.
you, he's tall. I could see them doing that. Okay, but we're on to July, and July is a big month. A lot of these movies may not be great, but whatever. Minions and Monsters.
Dude, no,
You told me the title of that earlier. What is that?
I saw some shit that apparently it's not any of like the main minions. It's
The audience doesn't give a shit. They don't care.
They just want
They
minions,
don't
all right?
care.
They don't care. They
Those-
just want minions.
And
I
those,
just-
those movies are all like 85 minutes. They're really short.
Wasn't
Really?
like the last
Yeah.
one? Didn't like people bring fireworks or something and like
No,
shoot
they
them?
were-
They were wearing
wearing
suits.
suits.
I
Yeah.
remember the suits,
Yeah.
but I feel like I saw something to where they were hiding like fireworks or whatever. Then like when a certain scene happened, they shot them up in the theater.
I should have been at that theater.
No, I remember the suits. The suits was weird.
The Moana remake, which I don't understand why they're doing this movie right now.
They're doing it, yeah, and they
They're-
just came out with the second one.
They're about to start
Like, come on.
making the third animated one.
Yeah, but this is
just stick with
so-
the anime. I don't
It's
know
because
why
of
they're
The
doing
Rock
that.
wants to do
It's
it.
something The
But
Rock
he
wanted to
looks
do.
weird as Maui.
Have they shown him?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
There's been like set photos and stuff, and he's like wearing like this bodysuit and stuff. with
Oh,
the
it does look kinda
It
weird.
looks so
Oh
weird.
no, he's
Um,
wearing a bodysuit.
Yeah, but you think he's not that muscular?
No,
Come
but
on,
I
Not
thought
any-
maybe
not anymore.
they would lessen the muscular.
So I mean, Moana. I think it'll make money. I don't think anyone cared. Like,
It's
I
well,
say
Lilo and
that, but it's
Stitch did
gonna-
well,
Yeah,
and it was a
I mean,
lesser,
How
it was
to
a
Train Your
lesser
Dragon
version of
wasn't
the original.
bad.
That one wasn't bad
I
at
really
all.
liked How to Train Your
I
Dragon,
enjoyed that.
So.
Oh no, How to Train Your Dragon. That one.
That was like a 1-to-1 remake.
it's really good.
That one was close to my top 5 for last year. That
It was in my
really
top
good.
10.
I
was
saw
my
it in
number
2010.
I
I saw it when the original came out.
You didn't watch
Um,
it yet?
that, dude.
I watched it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
But
it's
honestly,
the same movie.
Think about this.
Basically, yeah.
With all of these live action adaptations, most of them, none of them are better than the original ones. None of them.
No,
So
but
it begs the question: what's the point?
Money,
Yeah,
money, recognizable
obviously-
IP. I mean,
Why did we get
obviously-
Pirates 5 and
I mean-
Transformers 4?
Money.
It's the same thing.
But I will
It's
say
like-
this: with How to Train Your Dragon, like basically everything was the same. They didn't really change much. I mean, they even had some of the same voice actors play the like.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Which one?
honestly. How to Train Your
But
Dragon.
also just
Yeah.
like the filming of it, of actually seeing like him ride the dragon up in the sky. I would prefer
I agree.
that over the animated version, 100%.
I agree, because it's the
You wouldn't?
same. It's
I
the
mean, I
same
guess
movie.
it's the same movie. Yeah.
It's the
They're
same.
not for us though.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
Our 7-year-old, she doesn't want to watch cartoons.
She'd rather see
She
the
wants
live
to watch
action.
Really?
live action.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a newer generation
I
thing.
didn't know that was a thing.
Because we didn't have that available to us when we were younger.
Back
Back
Yeah,
in
we
my
just had
day, I watched
animation.
CGI cartoons. I watched computer generated material.
So then we got Evil Dead Burn, which I don't even know why I wrote this shit down.
Oh.
You don't like Evil Dead
Just
Burn?
cross
I don't even fucking care anymore. Because Fede Alvarez did the one in 2013
It
and
was-
then they should have never done another one
The
again.
last one was fine.
The last
It
one was
okay.
fucking... Don't get me started. Please don't.
It's fine. It
No,
wasn't.
That
horrible.
movie got overpraised for no fucking reason.
Who overpraised
That
it?
movie sucks. Anyways, I'm not going down this road with that one tonight. I'm not giving that movie the time of day. That movie sucks, and hey, that's why I didn't even write his other movie down. In April, The Mummy's coming out. Lee Cronin's The Mummy, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
check this out. He got this movie because he did an amazing Evil Dead movie. This Mummy movie I've heard is unwatchable. Unwatchable. You don't hear that much coming from test screenings. You're like, the movie's not great. I heard unwatchable. And the movie isn't marketing very well. I didn't even write it on my fucking list. This is a Mummy movie by fucking Blumhouse. This dude is a hack. I'm telling you, he doesn't know what he's doing, and they need to take the camera away from him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's
next.
how you really feel.
Yeah.
The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan, gonna be a
I'm
big
so
hit.
excited.
A story that's been around for so long that so many
So
people
many stories
know.
have been based off the Odyssey.
Exactly.
You know, I actually I watched this podcast where they talk about stuff just like here, and this guy asked a question. I'm kind of curious. So for the Odyssey, which one would it's a would you rather? Would you rather have it be an amazing movie, like one of the best movies we have ever seen,
Yeah.
or Christopher Nolan's last project? Would you rather have it be completely awful, but he does more?
I'd rather-
It'd be great if it be his last one.
I'd rather it be great because his track record right now
He's
can-
already made enough to be one of the best of all time.
Right
yeah,
now
but he
he-
might have more in it.
right now
I mean, he's
But
only
if
like
this one's
50.
he
bad,
could retire and he's probably top 3 of all time right now.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
might
but
have
just
more.
imagine, like,
Scorsese's
what-
in his 80s, and he's still making movies.
Because he's like
Christopher
in his
Nolan
50s.
could outdo himself with his next movie.
You want to hear a secret? I think.
But if it's ass, then he could outdo himself by making a mid movie.
But also, like, if it's ass, he can just make another movie that's like complete peak.
Where
and
would
then-
you guys rank Christopher Nolan as far as y'all's directors though? It's like working today, he's number 1.
Yeah,
I don't think you can argue it,
absolutely.
but all time, he's got to be in the top 5. Like,
I mean,
think
Spielberg's
about it.
still working.
Spielberg, yeah, I mean,
I don't
He's
think
not
so.
better than
But-
Spielberg.
and I said Scorsese.
But is that? Are we talking in terms of reputation, like within the last 10 years?
I'm
or
talking about his
all
filmography.
time?
I'm talking about the movies that he's made compared
You
to these
think
other directors.
Nolan all time is
I think he's top
higher than-
5. Yeah.
higher than Spielberg,
No, he's not higher
Okay.
than Spielberg.
and that's what I was asking.
Scorsese, you start to have that conversation because if you take the movies,
Scorsese's fucking
just
crazy.
look at the movies that Nolan's done now. Though you can name 8 of them that are great. Like it's getting to that point to where it's like not 3 or 4 movies. It's like it's a bunch. You know, you got
consistent.
Inception, you got Interstellar, you
Well, I
got
mean,
the Dark
yeah,
Knight
oh my
movies, you got
gosh.
Oppenheimer, you got
He has a
Dunkirk.
track record for sure.
like yeah, obviously like certain movies like Tenet is kind of controversial. Not everyone
But
loves
even
that
there's
movie.
some diehard Tenet people out there.
There is.
Tenet's great.
That's Roger's favorite of
Really?
all the Nolan
Yeah.
movies.
I mean,
Interstellar
it's-
is my favorite, but some people don't
If
like
you
that
keep
movie.
watching Tenet's
But like
great.
you can even say like the people that don't like Tenet, like what came after Tenet, Oppenheimer,
Oppenheimer.
and that
Yeah.
I haven't heard one person hate Oppenheimer.
I've heard it's
I've
slow.
heard criticisms, but it's a lot more like personal preference kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
but
not like
I've not-
actual
I've heard
like-
it's slow, and I'm like drinking energy drink. I don't fucking. Like
It's also not. It's not
It's slow.
paced slowly.
No, the
No,
movie's
it's
paced
It's
really
entirely
well.
dialogue,
Yeah.
but it's all dramatic and
that
it all.
score.
Yeah.
Score's
You want to know
amazing.
who the score was?
Yeah,
Ludwig Göransson.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well deserved Oscar win. All right, so enough about Christopher Nolan. We could do a whole podcast on that.
Yeah, we could.
Spider-Man,
We should just watch all the Nolan movies.
Brand New Day.
Ah, yeah.
Which
No trailer yet, huh?
No trailer.
What
No,
the
no,
fuck?
no,
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
no
Yeah.
trailer yet, but every single Spider-Man movie, besides the 2 animated ones, are billion-dollar movies.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is a guaranteed hit, no matter what. And add Punisher and Hulk in this movie, it's a recipe for a lot of money.
Are y'all excited for it?
No,
I'm
It might be good.
I think it is, but also
I have more hope for it than I have.
I'm more excited for Scary Movie 6.
this guy.
Guys, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be so good. I
hope it's
can't
a
wait.
piece of shit.
I
dude.
can't
I hope
fucking
it's
wait,
good.
man.
I
I
do.
can't wait.
I hope it's just anything better
I hope
than
Kate
Naked Gun. That's
McKinnon's
all
in
I
it
care
for you.
about.
Do you know last time they made a scary movie that A24 didn't even exist? You know how much material they have? Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm telling you, that's the one I'm dying on my hill on. It might be terrible.
They're gonna have a bit about something like Hereditary. Or
I might have a
some
heart
bullshit.
attack just crying with laughter in the movie. It's gonna
It's
be
been a
great.
while
Yeah,
since
they
I
could
watched
do
that
weapons,
movie.
Hereditary.
And when is
they
it?
could do-
April or?
It's the first week of June.
Okay.
So, and then August, there's nothing. I literally put an X. In August, there's nothing.
Nothing.
Paw Patrol and something else.
Making another Paw Patrol guy.
Kids want to see it.
Yeah.
September, the only thing that I thought was notable was Resident Evil because that's Zach Kreger's follow-up to Weapons.
I look forward to that.
It's a winter set Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
October, we just have Clayface, which I really want to
That's
see.
this
That would.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Street Fighter, which is going to be a huge bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
at-
yeah.
At least Volks
That
get
and
money.
Mortal Kombat are bombing.
So now we get to November and December.
The HBO for the first one.
Okay, November we got. I'm gonna go over some of the ones that I just wrote down that aren't necessarily gonna do well.
I'm
But
excited for November.
Cat in the Hat.
Not that.
Um, it doesn't
That
look
looks
funny.
ass. No.
It doesn't look good. It's probably still gonna make money.
Probably.
Father-in-Law, which I don't know why they're making this
Another
movie.
Meet the Fockers.
I don't know why they're
Are you
making this
fucking
movie.
serious?
But I'll be there. Godzilla minus zero.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Which-
jumpy.
Yes.
Holy
I didn't realize
hell.
that was this year.
If none of you guys have seen Godzilla minus one, watch it. It is a
Holy crap.
magnificent
Amazing.
masterpiece of a fucking movie.
One of the best Godzilla movies. For sure.
I never
I
thought
think
I'd
it's
cry in a
the
Godzilla
best,
movie,
yeah, I mean,
but I did. And then we got the Hunger Games, which
Ooh, I'm
Yes.
so excited
This-
for that.
Looking forward to that.
this Hunger Games movie looks like the best Hunger Games movie. It looks
And it might be the
I'm
last
so
one.
excited.
I think it's gonna be.
I don't think so.
Man,
You don't think so?
I think they'll make more.
They should.
I think it's the last book.
It's the last book. Yeah.
They wrote this one and got it out pretty quick.
What does a
though, so-
bookworm think? Bookworm not in the Hunger Games?
Last I read Hunger Games, I was in middle school.
Okay, never mind.
This one looks really good. I think that them starting to market it a year ahead of time shows extreme confidence in the movie. They know they have a good movie.
Because they did so good with Songbirds of Snakes or whatever
Yeah.
in November
I like that.
23.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like that
really
movie.
good.
Yeah.
And just because of how well that one did, I feel like they have a lot of confidence in what they're doing with this one. Because, I mean, the
And
prequel did
with-
well.
They already announced like the post credit for the new movie and who's going to be in it, and
Yeah.
I think that's also going to be a lot of people.
Oh
come
yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
I know what he's talking about. I'll
Yeah.
tell you after.
Yeah.
It's gonna add a lot more tickets.
You want me to
sales,
spoil
I
it
can
for
say that.
you? They already announced like who's
It's
gonna
in
be
the book. Like
yeah,
it's
in
literally
the book,
in the
and
book.
then they announced.
Um,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't
the
care.
two big actors from the original
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They're making
Yeah.
a cameo.
Yeah, it's going
They're
to be
gonna
like
be at
a...
the very end.
We
I would
got
say flashback, but
Yeah.
it's going to be like a
Epilogue.
cutscene.
It's gonna be like an epilogue.
Hamish is
yeah.
telling them the story.
Yeah.
Because it's his story.
Yeah. So we got 4 movies left. This one, which just finished principal photography today, and it is a movie you guys have never heard of, but it is called I Play Rocky. It is about
Yep.
how Rocky got made. It is the story that everyone needs to hear. You need to chill. You need to chill. This is one of the most
Everyone needs to
inspirational
hear.
stories.
Are you a
Imagine
Stallone
living in
fan?
a box.
All he does,
Imagine-
Austin, is just glazing so
Dude,
hard.
because he's the fucking goat. He's
God
the best.
damn, I'm gonna watch Bridge of Spies when we're done with this.
Fuck Bridget Fuck Mark Rylance. I hope he. Never mind. I almost said something that literally would have. Yeah. Anyways.
Let's watch
Um,
BFG.
Yeah. Anyways, I Play Rocky. I think it's going to be up for awards next year, so we'll see what happens.
I didn't know about that one.
December, you got Jumanji, which I just mentioned it because it's a big brand.
There's another Jumanji?
It comes out a week before the two.
It's gonna tie
Is
into
it
the
the same
original
cast?
movie, right?
Yeah.
That's what I hear. It's
Yeah.
gonna tie into the
So it's
Robin
not the
Williams.
cast
It's
from
gonna be
the-
both. It's gonna
No,
be
it's The
gonna be
Rock
the
and Jack
Rock
Black
and
and
yeah. But they're gonna tie it
Another
in.
one?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They made money.
They made $1 billion.
It beat.
Both of them made
Didn't it
$1
beat
billion.
Star Wars or it beat something
Yeah.
big, right?
The second one I think made more than Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
That's not
He was a piece
surprising.
of shit. That's why.
Rise of Skywalker still made money though.
It still did, yeah. Because it's a Star Wars title.
Yeah,
Like, people
yeah,
are going to come and
yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
And then we wrap up December with something that is going to be insane for moviegoers, for people that work in movie theaters, for everybody that has anything to do with movies. It's Dune. What do they call it? Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Doom
They have to.
Doomsday?
They're
They
not.
have to.
They're not.
They're not.
Dune.
Who's gonna get the IMAX?
Dune 3
Dune.
got IMAX.
Yeah.
So Doomsday's not gonna get the IMAX.
Doomsday will
doesn't
not
need
be an
IMAX.
IMAX movie at all.
Think about it. Like, it's going to be like Thunderbolts. It's not going to need IMAX.
Dune 3.
Dune needs IMAX.
Dune 3 is my most anticipated movie of the year.
Doomsday.
I,
That's a
uh,
6-hour adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane, and yeah, I can't wait, man.
I can't wait.
Honestly, that's gonna be a great weekend. Somebody asked me the other day if I could only watch one of them, which one it would be, and it would be Dune 3.
I'd
Dune-
probably go with Doomsday.
I'd say Doomsday.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm too.
I'm
I'm
excited.
too curious.
I'm more because I did not like Dune 1. No, Dune 2 was amazing. But the first one, I remember I had to watch it whenever I was coming to watch Dune 2. I rewatched Dune 1.
Yeah.
That was so hard to get through. I
It
can't
is.
watch that.
Dune
movie.
1 is a slow movie, and I'm
It's
hoping
so slow.
that Dune 3 is closer to Dune 2 than Dune 1.
I think
I
it will.
hope so, but
I think it will.
but if I had to watch one for like just to see what Marvel has to go through
Yeah.
for Doomsday, because the build-up has been pretty nice so far. Like what we got with Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, like the post-credit
I think
scenes
they're
for
really
both.
trying to get it together.
Yeah,
I really do.
I have high expectations for it. I'm not gonna say I'm like over the top excited. Like it's not nowhere near my most anticipated, but I would probably have to go to Doomsday with
But
that.
for a novel that large, like, there's so much world building in it that Dune 1 was a necessity.
Yeah.
And then some of the series, like book series and things that people love so much, the first books are terrible to get through because of world building.
Yeah, I mean, Doom was the first one was basically just a setup. Like it was literally just to show everything and just like kind of set everything up for Doom 2.
Dune 2, in my opinion, like, I mean, you can argue this, like, Dune 2 is better than any Marvel movie ever made.
Yeah.
Like, from a quality perspective, from a story perspective, action,
I
you
would
can
like
argue.
to hear
Right.
what Marvel movie compares to Dune 2.
I'll wait.
Because
It's tough.
It is
I mean,
tough.
Because
It
it's
is
not for
really
everybody.
tough.
It is a slower movie. I understand that, but like
Dune
what?
2?
Dune 2, yeah, Dune 2's slower. It's
It's
a 2 hour and
slow,
40-minute
yeah.
movie. It's long.
Just because
Spider-Man
something's
2,
long,
Tobey
it doesn't
Maguire
mean it's
was-
I think it's
slower.
perfect. I don't think you can take anything out of the movie. I think it is a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I mean, in Dune 2, you got, the arena scene.
I know.
Yeah,
All the-
it's hard to beat that.
I just
All,
don't
like the scene where they're taking down the mining rig.
the part of the beginning where they're burning like the trays, like pictures and stuff like that. Like
Dude.
there's
The ending battle.
Dude,
Oh.
yeah, the ending battle is, and a lot of people were like, it
No
should have
cuts.
lasted longer.